I wake up in silence, turning our face an empty bed. There's no one besides me, and I try to remember what I've said. It's hard to remember, 'cause I can see glass all in my room. I'm searching for answers. Why did you leave? What did I do? Oh, can we turn back time so we can redo last night? I think that I messed up, but it's all erased from my mind.
Welcome to LXC.
Your lights flash glow in the virtual battlefield.
Yeah.
I'm just ulting.
Two down, two down.
I got another heal.
Reckon's here.
Renekton's looking for R on me. Oh, he's gonna get the shotty.
Jeez.
Nicely done.
This was like literally a pentakill, man.
Oh, was it?
Only I get pentakills
Oh.
on this team.
My bad.
Gets charmed up. Bran taking out the Ari and Leah living much longer than she needed to. The stun getting hit on some Misfortune. Misfortune all getting ticked down. EQ from the Jarvan, flash coming out from the Jinx. Stun hits on the Leona. The ult hitting 3 people. Misfortune, Bran getting caught out by the Ari. And on the side of NLE, it looks so good for Braum Lives Matter.
We're still looking for an engage. We see Shen ult coming in. We see a TP coming in from the side of Renata ult coming in, really chunking out the Alistar.
Nyla with the 3-man ult. Nyla getting the auto tag. Zeri still free hitting onto the side of Kha'Zix, diving in under the turret. Zeri looking to try to live. Zyra with no mana can't seem to continue the fight.
Galio able to stop the Nautilus from being poked out, landing the stun on the Alistar once more. Threshold missing onto the Jinx. Alistar flash queuing, taking out the Nocturne. And
Jinx getting
Nyla finding
excited
this
off of that.
Syndra getting one shot from the Nyla. Jinx finding her. Oh, not the Syndra being one shot. It was the Jinx being one shot. Sorry, they look the same. And Yorick is ending the game.
From amateurs to pros, in the heat of competition, every match
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the LXC. This is week 3 of the Sentinels. Woo, woo. Yeah, we're here, and I'm with who? Hello.
I am normally on production. Tonight I will be doing both. This is Soulkeeper. And
Yes,
I am
and I
happy to be here with Lala.
yes, we are both here. You know, totally out of free will. I mean, I'm joking. I'm joking. But yeah, we're here to cast. It's week 4. It's cool. You know, brain is I'm always a week behind, anyways. So this is fine. Hold up. Sorry. Okay. Anyways, well, the games that we were playing today, you know, can't wait. But we're casting, NOR versus ANGY. I'm pretty excited to see these
Yeah,
players.
Engy's coming in at 8-1. They've dropped a single game so far, and Nizzy Rods comes in at 2-4.
Mhm. Yeah, this is gonna be great. Um, we do see a switch up in the lineup, from what I see. We do see that using Q for you and Notorious TLP are going to switch roles, so that Notorious TLP used to be top laner, is now going to jungle, and using Q for you is going to be topping instead of jungling for the side of NLR. Uh, that's pretty cool. I mean, that's a weird switch up, you know, because it's two different roles and two completely different things. You're not on an island no more, and jungle, you're basically trying to support everyone in this team. So hopefully that doesn't go too bad for NOR. But I respect that they're trying to change it up. They've been down a bit, so.
Well, you as a jungle main, how is the champ pool there? Like, what champions can transfer over that you're seeing in using Q?
Um, I'm seeing more from Notorious TLP, that he swapped it into more of like a more defensive kind of style, or he's going really aggressive too. He's played a lot of Diana. He's been going around playing Silas, and there's like the splash of, you know, at least it's just like all over the place. But he's been splashing a little bit more of the meta picks, trying to figure out what he wants to play and what he wants to go in the direction. I think TLP. I think he's going to play more like maybe a new deer. Looking at this matchup right now, like it's something that you would play top lane, right? So Udyr is a perfect top laner, basically, right? Udyr still plays top. He can jungle. He can clear really well. So I'm pretty sure Notorious TLP is going to play more in that kind of style, like maybe a Mordekaiser, something like that.
Alright, that makes more sense. So it's not too bad, but there's a couple champions that will transition over that at least are in his champion pool. So it won't be completely foreign.
Hopefully, we get to see like we might even see a Viego top out of using Q for you, just because he's a Viego jungle. Viego can lane, so maybe that's a flex pick between all of them, like just the mid and top. You know, since they're gonna be changing up like that a lot. There's a lot of like that here, because if that's the change that they're gonna do, that means they have more flexibility, because they can go mid. You know, Diana can go mid, or what I'm looking at Jax right now, right? Jax can go into the jungle. Jax can go to top. You know, there's a lot of flex picks now for NOR, and hopefully that's the thing that they're looking to do, or looking for that switch to beat ANGY tonight. So that's pretty interesting.
One sec, trying to find the correct codes. Apparently we're in the wrong lobby, that's why we're not seeing teams, so I'm not sure where the new codes got put. It's alright, I'm going to grab them off the schedule. And I'll have us a new invite here in just a moment.
We're in the you know what? We just wanted a lobby for ourselves. We're gonna run a 1-on-1. It's gonna be Timo versus Yumi.
That's some exciting gameplay. It would be riveting.
We're rock paper scissoring right now, as you can tell. Like, I get Timo, he gets Yumi, and I have to play with one eye and one hand.
That would be awful. Alright, let's see how far we are from draft. So, do we see very talented Ari?
I don't think.
with the
if it's not
amazing skin.
banned, if it's not banned, I would hope we see it. Hey, that money, that money skin's worth it.
We
wanna
have
see
gotten
it.
to see it the past 2 times we've seen Engi play, and he has performed extremely well with it.
I want to see it.
And then
Let's hope we do.
I think my other big question coming up tonight is Sadness's Amumu still the only pentakill? And that has been continually banned from him also.
Okay. So if NLR wants a chance, right? Right, for looking at draft wise as what I'm looking for, I'm hoping that they really do ban maybe it's just the two A's right there, Amumu and Ari, just because Sadness is, for what I'm looking at, he's a one-trick Amumu player.
Well, with that, they still have to deal with Outrage, who no one's really had a good answer for on that Misfortune and that Lucian. Now that he's switched from, we're used to seeing him top lane from last split, now he's transitioning to ADC here for ANGY. And he leads a lot of the leaderboards right now for Sentinel. And draft does start.
Get it.
So we're seeing needlessly bans out the Aatrox. Angy's going to answer with Volibear.
Take two good bans. Those are really good bans, actually. Two generic top laners that are just kind of running the rift. Oh, the Mumu targeting Sadness. I like that. I like that from NLR. It's very good.
Alright, so that question's been answered pretty quick. We will not see the Amumu.
Ari, I'm thinking Ari, third ban for NLR. I'm thinking on the side for Angy, they're probably banning.
If they ban the Ari, they're giving Outrage any choice of ADCs.
I think I like that though. I think the ADCs are very more flexible to deal with rather than dealing with like something that's super dominant, right? MF, and I forgot the other pick already.
Lucian.
My brain is blowing. MF and Lucian are really strong depending on what enchanter they do, but I think there's better bot laners that they can outmatch with, and I'm trusting NLR can choose that instead.
It is the Ari.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Called it. Good job, sir.
And then Thresh is also banned for the side of NLR. Okay, that's very good bans out here.
So do they take the Smolder? Okay. One of Uba Awesome's better picks. Makes sense. He's looked really, really good on this Smolder.
Oh, it's
and
J4?
We've been trolled.
J4? Oh, Jinx.
I don't know about that one.
Okay.
Jinx
first picking Jinx. I don't disagree with you there, but first picking Jinx with the direction they want to go, it's just reset city, right? So NLR can pick up Viego. They can pick up like things they need to have reset city with them. That's what they're playing for. They're playing, we're gonna go in, we're gonna try to get Jinx to be hyper, and then just run it, like just run their whole team down on to Angy. But that gives them a lot. And we do see on Angy's side they pick Aurora. Aurora's very good here. Oh, they're just picking Lockdown. It's Aurora Maokai.
Well, they now have Engaged, and that very talented will be extremely safe in the mid lane. Aurora, if anybody hasn't played against her yet, is almost impossible to gank. And she just ults and bounces back to her tower from the middle of the lane.
See, I'm looking for more of like maybe Angy flexes us out, like Aurora goes top lane, like we saw what happened last week in a different league where Aurora was top lane and just completely destroyed that top laner. That's where I'm looking for. This can just totally flex the whole thing. We do see NLR pick up Galio. I'm pretty sure that is Galio mid.
Yeah, that would be a decent response to the Aurora. Sure. Okay, so the NLR is showing Wombo. Galio, Jarvan Lockdown.
Okay. Yep, so that's for sure Galio mid. That's Pot of Greed. So I'm pretty sure he's just playing more defensive here. Nothing super insane. Like, we're not going to see And Ivern.
The
I'm known for.
Zaya coming out from Outrage, very very smart pick. Free alt out of the Jarvan alt and the Galio alt.
Mm-hmm. They also banned Inge also bans Orin. We're waiting for NR's next ban. Fun fact, by the way, if you ult Zaya before she ults, she is going to be stuck in the cage. She will avoid the she will take the initial damage, but she will be still stuck into the cataclysm of G4. So maybe we see NLR pull that. NLR do ban Rakan, so the pairing cannot happen. That's good. Lone Lovebirds.
We did
I
see
like
a
that.
very nice Jarvan and Arbiter last night, where we saw the EQ combo be flashed for an additional extend.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we'll see some more of that tonight.
We do see the final bans here for ANGY are Leona and NLR ban Kennen. Okay, so they're just trying to negate the big like lockdown they have. So what do ANGY pick? I'm thinking what? Maybe a hook champion? Maybe like a Blitzcrank, a Nautilus.
Well, they have to show whether Maokai is being flexed here. Okay.
Okay.
So we now know it's
So we
Maokai
know-
jungle. Gonna earn the cow.
Wait. Even bigger brain. What if Alistair's top?
There's no. I will give you all of my points if that Alistair goes top.
If Alistair is top, this is the biggest thing they ever done. I think Iggy's cooking way too hard.
There's no way that's going top.
We do see a a Karma support with Jinx.
I expected the problem.
Oh.
And we were gonna run Cho top.
Is Cho the blind they're gonna really do? NLR? That's a very big pull. That's a bold pick to pick Cho'Gath here. It is locked in. Alright, I'm just say silently. There he is.
It's a very big knock-up wombo combo pool.
Okay. I do like this though. NLR have a good direction.
I like the team fight. Really good team fight on NLR comp.
Yeah, I do like it, but oh man, I think Angy's draft this looks really good here.
And that makes it really scary. Yeah.
Oh, this is going. Well, they're gonna get sent to the Shadow Realm today.
That's very tough. So, oof. That's a really nice comp coming out of ANGY. It's very much ANGY style.
Yep.
I like the wombo combo style that NLR is going to try, but that is a very difficult comp to execute, where ANGY is going to run at them. They have the Maokai ult, Aurora to lock down, and Mordekaiser is going to kidnap someone. So yeah, that should be a lot of fun.
I think here it's ANGY won draft. I think NLR's like it's very hard for NLR to win this, right? They're solely just relying on Jinx to do damage here. It's very hard for Galio or like they have 3 AP, right? Karma can do some damage. They have Cho'Gath and Galio, right? They have a good front line for this Jinx, but like I don't know how I don't see it. I don't see like if they just stall it out or like they just wait for ults. I don't know if NLR can actually pull the damage out of here, you know? It's a low damage count for sure. And ANGY is just like, well, if something happens, we will just knock you one. Like they have so many tools to take somebody out of the fight, lock someone else down, push them towards their team, right? And they'll just do damage from there on out.
Yeah.
It's a very scary draft.
I think that's the only way NLR can win those fights is playing that front to back. You know, Jarvan goes in, Galio ults on top. You have the Q silence to come across with the knockup inside the Jarvan pit. And then we speed up the Jinx to try and get resets. But that gets really tough when Aurora ults down and then Mordekaiser is going to be stealing someone. You expect that's probably going to be the Jinx. Maybe he steals the Karma.
I think if Mordekaiser ults, I think Mordekaiser should take either Galio or J4. Just because if he does, because on Angy's side already, right? They have Maokai, they have Alistair, they have people to lock down the whole group. Mordekaiser doesn't even need to ult the Jinx or the Karma here. Mordekaiser just ults one of their frontliners, Jinx can't have front to back anymore. Jinx is currently just like it's going to be a struggle bus because like those two are the combo piece, right? Oh, we want J4 to oh, we want Galio to ult on top. If we just take one of those pieces out, I don't think they really have enough
So what
to
is
keep
that
the gas
interaction?
going.
I'm not familiar enough with it. If Galio's mid ult and Mordekaiser ults him, what happens?
Oh, it doesn't go through. It fizzles.
Does Galio ult reset?
Nope, it does not reset.
So
So
it just goes on cooldown.
yep, it's like so Galio's not unstoppable when he ults. So you can
it's
CC
not
him
like
out
a,
of it.
not like a Malphite.
Yeah, not like Malphite where you just run or like Nocturne, right? Where Nocturne you click, you go. Yeah. So Mordekaiser has if it happens, right? If Galio ults and they CC him, he's going to just not ult. He's gonna give his passive, you know, where you stand and get the little magic
Yeah,
shield,
you get the shield.
but you don't get the ult cast. So
Alright, so the
that's where I'm
knockdown
like,
and all that won't come down. So that does
Yeah.
get very devastating if he steals the J4 or the Galio.
yeah, like the front line just goes. Like I don't like for NLR's draft. I would think you're right. I think I prefer Braum here. I think I prefer a different top laner. I don't think Cho'Gath is a good pick here. I think Cho'Gath's more like a question mark in today's meta, right? We're seeing like so many top laners being more dominant. Like, oh, we're just gonna pick Ragnar. We're just gonna pick, you know, these other characters that are doing that. And I think in all our game account, if this Aurora went top and they picked Cho'Gath, it would have been like the worst day for this Cho'Gath. You know, like he's getting just poked out constantly. Aurora's just gonna be poking him in and out basically. So
Well, we do know it is the Mordekaiser top. Aurora will be mid. So way no one gets confused on where these are going. So we can see that. Yeah, this is going to be a very difficult game for NLR. This does feel like this is ANGY's to win or lose just based off the draft and comp execution. But let's cut to a short break and we'll be right back.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Sentinel's Week 4. NLR on the blue side, ANGY on the red side. Let's get it. And we are here on the Rift.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see anything crazy. Standard 5 coming out from both sides. As expected. No one really wants this level 1.
I mean, this is a pretty decent level 1. Everyone's chilling. Wards are coming out.
We're pinging Ward's top side.
This is a weird start. Mordekaiser starting D ring.
That's a choice.
It is a choice.
Ultimate saying I'm going to win lane extremely hard.
We gotta disconnect.
And the tree says I'm not playing. Poor sadness.
Disconnected. We gotta pause.
Alright, straight DC. So
You see a low trade.
Yeah, Rich did get poked. Was that a karma Q that went out?
Yep, not enhance, not the enhancement, you know.
Yeah. Sure, there's like a 10 gold advantage there that got pulled.
No, you don't get. Oh, he doesn't get gold for that, by the way.
Karma poke.
No, support item says you need to be next to somebody to get gold.
Oh, Jinx isn't near. That is sad.
Yeah.
Very, very sad.
Wait a minute. How do you not know this when you play support?
I didn't look to see where the Jinx was. I assumed, since J4 wasn't starting the red buff, that the Jinx was there without looking at the map. That's how that happens, sir. See, I just expect the ADC to be by the support. That's what I'm used to. That's how my lanes go.
True.
Next to never.
I think we look here on the top side. I think Mordekaiser is going to level one fight Cho'Gath.
Well, you'd have to with a D rank start, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. You play really aggressive here, right? You didn't start D shield. I think I like this ambition from Ultimax to do this. Like they are just like on it right now. Like they're just gonna.
Does look like he's gonna stand in that river and wait on him to come up to that lane.
Oh.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Oh, they show Q connects. Oh,
you're gonna take a lot of damage here. Yep, and thank you, Buffer. Yeah. So we wait to see the exciting conclusion of Cho'Gath versus Mordekaiser. And level 1 abilities.
Oh, you see a proc. They're fighting a little bit. Mordekaiser's walking up. Another Q connects. Wins the trade. It's still going for it. Is this going to be first blood?
Q that was rough.
It doesn't happen. Balin's trading.
Q takes a lot of damage.
They're aggressive today, huh? Look at this Karma step up. Ooh! Show him Karma.
This works where it's level 1.
Yeah, level 2 is a different story.
Level 2 when the cow just flashes and puts you under tower. That probably goes a little different, but I like it. It's bold. It's very bold from CC. Well, NLR is in that spot. They're going to have to make plays happen.
We see standard clears. Wait, we see... Ooh, I like this. I like Notorious TLP's clear. So this is a new kind of style to clear. Scratch that. Top lane gets dunked a little bit. Top mid. Bot lane pushed in.
Yes, they're still waiting on that level 2. Coming up for
Aurora's... Oh, Aurora's poke. Oh! It's just too much. Karma poking here. Okay. I like this NLR. NLR's pushing it. They know that their early to mid game is probably their best bet to win the game. So they're pushing it. Okay, Pot of Greed goes in here, trying to trade with the Aurora. Nice trade. I don't think that's that. And he flashes out, barely living. The mid lanes are just... The late stages are just crazy.
Very aggressive trading coming up from Pot of Greed.
Oh.
If he had Ignite.
Oh. Wait, Galio buys rejuvenation beads? Oh.
Well, we just want a little bit of sustain in lane. Makes sense. We like it.
Hopefully, the poke here for Balling's pretty good. I mean, NLR just karma jinxing, just pushing it right here. But
You'd be awesome
Mao,
showing some real dominance here. The gank's gonna come in.
oh, they see Maokai. They just walk away. Sadness does not get it, but Notorious TOP will get the Scuttle Crab here. Okay, Mordekaiser fighting top lane here. Cho'Gath has no mana. Still happening. Aurora's the first one to rotate. The Ballings are coming out. J4 EQs towards the Aurora. Does not happen. Aurora does the dash back. What will they do? Will they get first blood? No, Notorious TOP flashes up on the wall. Aurora's going to be the next target. Will Jinx get the reset? And there's first blood on the side of NLR. Ooh.
Jinx is gonna get
Here we
two
go.
here.
And Sadness will die. The Maokai will get jumped here. There's 2 kills for You Be Awesome. NLR. They pulling the punches right now. They're saying that we can step up.
Uba awesome. 2 quick kills. Already winning lane. It's going to really put Outrage on his back foot there. And if Outrage can't get started, this game...
That. Oh, this game could go worse, but this Mordekaiser is just fighting next on next. The NLR is not letting them breathe. We just see top lane that Mordekaiser's not letting this Cho'Gath breathe at all. What is happening? These lane states are very exciting.
Well, the gank's gonna come topside.
J4 is here for it.
Going...
No.
No? I would have
Just
gone
reset
River. I would have gone River on that one. I think that was okay.
I think
Ultimise
it's
isn't
greedy.
6 yet. Yeah. If it's 6, I think it's greedy. I think that's a kill.
I disagree. Like, there's no item advantage there. I think Mordekaiser takes the 2. Cho'Gath being that low, I think Mordekaiser just flashes, goes in, knowing that no sums on Cho. Eh?
Oh, we
Oh.
stayed? Why did we
Oh, the
stay?
flash word. Wait, what? Okay. Mordekaiser dunk it. Dunk it. They're on the chase. The dunk comes out. Using Q for you, overstaying? That was a bad call for you, using Q for you on that NLR.
Yeah, it looks like it will lead to a dragon. So there's positives.
NLR is getting dragon here, sneak by. J4. Get the camera pan. Okay, Karma here zoning. Okay, Alistar combo comes out. Nothing happens. Ooh.
Yeah, just fighting for a bit of vision. They do end up
No.
protecting the ward.
They're going in for this dragon pit here. Alistar's coming in.
J4
Oh,
does
EQ
secure.
J4.
This is very bad for ANGY. Jinx is here. Outrage is not. UV gets at least 1. Alright, they're not going to track down the Alistar.
This is very bad for. This is very bad for the side of ANGY. They're, very dominance here, and then not showing. But remember that mid game spike is where they shine. Oh, Outrage is coming here, getting a back one, gets one with the karma. Support dies. The best CC just falls. Uber Awesome walks away. We're just seeing mid lane poking. Gallo's gonna go in for the trade. Nope. Aura does a little hop back and forth. Oh, the big boy comes down. Oh, they all comes out from Mordekaiser. We're in the shadow realm, baby. Are we going to see a kill? We just see Mordekaiser dancing. This Cho'Gath is living his life next to the tower, and he lives. Mid lane's going back to trade. Pot of greed. Will he fall? One more item. Will Aura get it? Oh, he lives. Meanwhile, J4 is getting grubbies. This game is. Switch, you just gotta. Everyone's so excited, having a good time. J4 is playing the best game of life right now. PvE. Jungler's life, Your whole lanes are losing.
No,
Just
he's
take some
0-3. He's 0-3. He's doing alright. He's got 3 assists.
But I like this, J4 is like, yeah, my lanes are fighting. I'm having a good time. I'm gonna take all these objectives, and that's what NLR has been doing. So, props to Notorious TLP for that.
They are stepping on the gas, which is what they have to do here. They don't want this to scale. They just want Jinx to go. And Uba Awesome's in a really good state. He's got the call halfway done, 3 kills up, and CS lead.
I do like the Jinx variant here. He's not going for IE first. He's actually going for Kraken Slayer. So we might just see Jinx go Machine Gun Jinx rather than Big Damage Jinx. And a disconnect happens again. The side of... Oh, he's back. Never mind.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I think the Kraken is the right call here. If you're going to fight the 2v2, you definitely want that to deal with the Alistar, who's going to be jumping in.
I like it. I do see Pot of Greed's going for Kinetic Reborn? Or I think he's going the MR version of Sunfire. I forgot what it's called. But I think that's what he's gonna go for, maybe for Wave Clear. I don't know. Amaze me.
I am shocked that Pot of Greed is up in CS right now.
I mean,
and that's best CC is reconnecting. So we get a little bit of time to talk about what is happening here mid lane.
Yeah, so I think Galio, I think he's just force pushing it. I think Aurora right now is not really kind of trying to keep up, but can't. Because Galio's just, if we look at the skills here, I think Galio's just maxing Q. So he's just spamming Q, puts them all, trying to group all together, tries to trade at the same time and goes. And we're back. Aurora does a little poke again. Right? That's all we're seeing from Galio. Galio's just force shoving it, trying to make sure that he can run with his ult. He has TP up pretty soon, and we're at the buffer, so I'm just talking now.
Yep, wave clear from Galio just so he can roam and be ready to ult someone. That makes sense. I mean, it's working. He's 003 as well. That dragon fight panned out for NLR pretty well. Very, very slight 400 gold in the lead.
I think NLR just needs to step on the gas now. They got ultis. This is where J4 and Galio, are king right now, right? This level 6-2, 6-10. We'll see. We'll see how it changes.
Well, not a whole lot to do for another minute and a half still for Ocean Dragon. So no objectives to play for yet. So it's just gonna be lane states.
We're just seeing Mordekaiser bully Cho'Gath. Something we always see on Mordekaisers. Ooh, Galio going in here. Pot of Greed. Not going to go for the big trade. That's good. That was a good trade, though. Not going for the kill, but that was very good. Karma running through bot lane here. Oh, the river up to mid, but Aurora ultis Karma. Karma cannot escape. Sadness is trying to kill the Karma here, but Aurora gets out, barely living. They're going again. Pot of Greed, the Galio almost drops. The ult comes out here for Sadness. The Maokai hits J4, but they do not continue to push on.
What a smart heads-up play from Uber Awesome in the middle of that. To throw down the Chompers locks up the Alistar, the Maokai, and Xayah to completely snub that engage, and they don't get any kills. No one goes down.
It's a very scary game state for everybody here. Everybody's just living on the edge.
Great flash also from Very Talented, dodging that Jinx rocket in just the nick of time. Or that fight goes very poorly the other way.
Yep. I do want to point out Xayah is not going the Kraken Slayer build either. I think Xayah is getting, is it Essence Reaver now?
Looks
it's either
like
Essence Reaver.
Essence, but went back and bought a Cull in the middle of the Essence Reaver build.
I think Outrageous. I think ANGY are just like, okay, we're not gonna win this early game no more. We're just gonna play for the big item spike because Xayah needs 2 or 3 items, right?
Yeah.
It's like the Jinx effect. You need that, and that's what's happening. But we're just seeing like pokes on pokes. Like Uba Awesome and the best CC are just trying to just like stop this from Outrage from getting online here. This lane state is just very, very bad for ANGY's bot lane. Oh, Pot of Greed goes back in, gets the taunt off. Aftershock procs, gets the full combo. Does not lose anything at all.
Well, now that Uba's got that Kraken, he's being very, very aggressive in that bot lane. He did manage to poke them out, and that's going to lead to Dragon.
Yep. So we do see that NOR are going to take Dragon here, and we do see that, of course, on ANGY's side, you will want to take the grubs and have priority for that. You do not want any team to have 6 grubs, or that's going to be just turret melting throughout the whole game. So, good trade, Son. I think NOR are on the way to almost trying to get to the most of it. Like 2 dragons in 12 minutes, very good. The gank here from Sadness coming out. Maokai gonna lock out Galio. The royalty comes out. Maokai's aftershock. Galio's aftershock procs, but Aurora will pick it up and hop in and say, see you later. Ooh, very, very good pickups.
Excellent ult from Very Talented there. Just catching Galio on the edge so he couldn't get away. Clean. They both
Good,
escaped.
very good.
And that was 3 grubbies apiece, if I remember right, for each
Yep,
side.
3 grubs each.
So grub's no longer a factor.
Oh, the trade coming out here for the Jinx. Jinx is not afraid. I like how Uba
Awesome.
is...
That's outrage. If he can hit outrage with that Jinx rocket, that'll kill.
Oh! Oh! Sorry, I went silent. We just had to wait.
Oh, we were both waiting on that one. Outrage passes the finger check. Hands are good. Hits the R in the nick of time. I thought that was going to hit, though.
Yeah, we do see a lot of items finish across the board. You see links finish for Aurora, so now ults are going to come out more. The Hollow Radiance is the other Sunfire item. Okay, they're fighting again. Pot of Greed does not need to be afraid. He has the MR item. He just cleared the wave, and he's just going to walk up to Aurora. Aurora's poking. Doesn't even hurt. Mordekaiser is 1v2. He takes J4 to the Shadow Realm like, this is my domain. Take the kill. He gets the ult proc passive. Oh, he doesn't get the passive, but he gets the kill. And then now Cho'Gath's here to struggle, fighting for his life, being slowed forever by the Realize. Will he make it out? The Q with the flash comes out for Cho'Gath, and he'll live another day, but that's not even trade. That's 1 for 0. This Mordekaiser ultimizes is like, this is my lane. Oh.
Yes, once Realize comes up from the Mordekaiser, it's just very, very impressive to be anywhere near him. Double TP coming down.
Oh, Cho'Gath's here. Alistair bobs away. Oh, flashes the knockup away from Cho'Gath. Okay, Alistair. ANGY Bingus. The ultimate comes out for the Maokai here. They're going to look like to turn. Pot of Greed and using Q for you are looking down here right now. Cho'Gath and Geller are going to fall. The ultimates come out for both sides here. Then the top lane is getting picked up by the top lane. Top lane's getting picked up. ANGY's top lane's getting picked up by NLR here. But then we do see the turnaround for NLR winning this fight. Wait, they won the fight? NLR wins the fight.
Insane. J4 comes in. Hero play. They get the knock-up. Using Q silences that whole fight. The 3-man silence down bottom during that.
That was just
the
insane.
The wombo happened. They got the knock-up from Cho, the J4 EQ, and then the silence out of Cho. And they won it.
Maybe NLR's been just cooking this, They're just like, we don't want to show anybody this yet. Have we underestimated NLR? I don't know.
And Jinx, uber awesome, cleans up the Mordekaiser with help from Best CC.
Very good. This is just so much action around the map. Use a Q for you. Getting picked here. Oh, the blast cone bag. Outrage pulling that. Cho'Gath's super tanky. They're trying to poke him down right now. Alistair comes in to just stop him here. It takes 4 members. Is that all 5? That's actually all 5 members there. And we do see Jinx pushing right here and now. Uber Awesome trying to get this tower here. They got 3 crows. It's a very scary lane. It's just very scary state for the side of both teams right now, Jinx is ahead. Oh, nice scratch. They just poked. Oh, this Mordekaiser.
Yep, those isolated Qs hurt. Especially with no MR.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt even more when he has a slow, and if the team just if ANGY just wants to rip. If ANGY Bingus is like, hey, this is my time, this is where we go. 1 hit and he could just be in there, forcing sums or anything out of that Jinx or even the Galio. Galio gonna get picked here. Okay, Maokai and Mordekaiser are here, but do we see Karma try to speed up? They do block him from his E. Whoa, Galio, the pot of greed will fall. There's so much to see happening, but Jinx is just free-firing from the other side. Oh, J4 EQs. He drops the Cataclysm onto this Mordekaiser, and they're trying to fire Aurora ultis here. We do see Outrage here. Outrage does get pot of greed. The Galio does fall. The Cho'Gath Q here, and then Alistair's left alone. NLR picks up 3. For the price of Galio.
Another absolutely crazy fight. ADC's putting in work. We've been talking a lot about Uva Awesome and how well he's played this. You have to really now turn and look. Outrage lost lane. They lost lane extremely hard. Somehow has still managed to keep up in CS and has very quietly gone 4-1. basically
This
on
is
par with Jinx.
this is just a very like it's so bouncy, you know, like oh we think this is gonna happen, then the opposite happens, and we just see Rift Arrow getting drove into the second tower, the inner tower, and Jinx is just poking for free.
Well,
And they
this
get the
is what,
tower.
yeah, this is what NLR needed. They need to step on the gas and continue to go and not give ANGY time to scale. Gold lead up to 4,000 now for NLR.
So let's hope that MLR can close this game out. They are on a timer. When the game hits around 25 to 30 minutes, will we see the bounce back? Because Outrage is just waiting. He's just waiting for his items. They're not really. I think on ANGY, you just wait for the Zaya, right? You don't need to. You're waiting for your Zaya in order to get second or third items, and then you just wait for Mordekaiser to get his second item, and then you're just basically waiting. There is just okay. Just let's play for our items. Let's play for our levels. They can't outlevel us now. Even though Jinx is a great scaler, mind you that right. Jinx is one of the best ADCs that can scale out of it. I don't think Jinx can deal with such a big wave of just hey, we're in your face. We're gonna take somebody that you need and you care about a lot in your team that's gonna wall you. It's not gonna happen, you know.
Yeah, I agree. This gets a little more scary for NLR with Mordekaiser. Doesn't quite have the second item yet, but could right now kill just about anyone on the team, probably except the Galio. Uba Awesome would have to really outplay the Mordekaiser to not die in the Shadow Realm to it,
Ooh,
even being that far ahead.
Out. Yeah. Well, I'm curious what Jinx is building. Third item, I do see a cloak, an old magic mantle.
Is Scimitar coming out?
I would think maybe Wit's End, just because there's so much to see. Oh, Angie Bingus is going onto the camera, but we're going back to top lane. We're going back to the middle of the river. We're just seeing a bunch of poke trades. Q does not connect here for Cho'Gath. Using Q for you, just walking up, being a just a menace. He's just trying to get what he wants.
It's just a 4-1 priority for Baron.
Okay, we do see J4 walking up, just walking up, looking to catch this Mordekaiser. We're just watching very talented and Pottery go at it. This is the lane they've been going through. Once again, we got to point out this Galio has kept up with this Aurora, or even just a little bit of head, being around the map the whole time.
I'm really shocked
Very
about that.
insane.
I expected that match to go completely on Aurora's favor.
Okay, we do see Maokai. Is he getting caught here? Karma and them are here. They have
Root
no
lands.
vision.
He's gonna go down.
And that's a Baron. That's the Baron call. NLR, step on the gas. Will they make it happen? They have Cho'Gath eat. They have the upgraded Smite. Jinx is just free firing.
TP comes in for very talented.
The 5v4, will it happen? Yes, it will. Galio steps up, taunts 2. But we do see Zaya trying to fire back 2 items now. Oh, the big chasms comes out, catches Zaya. They're trying to catch him here. J4 flashes out. Aurora ultis here. Oh, Mordekaiser just takes Jinx and Cho'Gath alone. We just see outrages going off. And EQ. Whoa. This J4 do fall again. This will fight the fight of ANGY over here. There's so many things happening on the other side. Like, you just Mordekaiser's 1v2. The other team gets split. Galio and J4 trying to catch this. Zaya ults away.
Ultimus comes into that team fight, which was going very poorly for ANGY, grabs the Jinx, and turns this whole fight on its head. Does get the solo kill on the Jinx in the Shadow Realm, and that just ended the team fight. ANGY are able to clean up.
Very good. Let's hope Uba Awesome knows that you cannot cleanse Mordekaiser all. So that is something I want to stress out a lot. You guys cannot cleanse Mordekaiser alt no more. It is a direct CC. It's a you can't do anything for the next 10 seconds with him in the room. Mordekaiser trying to kill the Galio here. The slow CC. Nothing happens. They walk out free.
Sorry. Quicksilver Sash still works on Malzahar alt.
Yes, it does. Yes. Oh, they're going in. The Galio does not connect. J4's in there fighting two. Oh, NLR gonna pick up one. Cho'Gath takes the kill. Aurora's gonna come back. They're firing back. One goes to ANGY, but then they get another kill on the side. Oh, ANGY's just falling. Never mind. NLR's just going off. Jinx is in the backline, just resetting. Uber Awesome gets two. Will he get the third? Very talented is almost gonna fall. The Jinx rocket. That's triple kill for the side of NLR. Woo. What a scary day.
Little messy, little all over the place. Jinx kind of gets caught by herself, but they do get the 4-for-1.
That's
Not
very
bad
good.
overall. So they're going to pick up Dragon as well as Baron. Little greedy to go for both here.
Oh, I think ANGY are going to pick this up.
They're going to look
NLR's a little low.
They're low, and this is a very slow Baron.
Oh, but ANGY doesn't check.
There's no TPs. Well, it's on vision. They see this. They do know what's happening. But
they're just gonna walk away.
Yeah.
They get double objectives, being greedy. Souls on their hands too. Gallo's gonna reset here. Karma stops them from going up. Okay. Q connects. They're just connecting. The ult comes out. It will just hit Karma. Will Karma be the price to pay for double objectives? It will. ANGY are pretty angry at the moment. Picks it up.
I think you're still happy with that though if you're needlessly large rods. You get Soul, Mountain Soul at top of that. Baron for a Karma?
Yeah, I would take it any day of the week.
Yeah. I'd trade me for that.
It's very good here. Alright. More or less, NLR still needs to close this game out soon. As soon as Zai gets this third item, it's just go time. I think ANGY are just going to win.
Well, we're at a 5k gold lead. Objectives are out.
The items are getting pretty scary here. We do see Morello coming out here. Karma actually has really decent items here, right? Karma's buying really cheap items, but they do a lot. They impact a lot with a lot of AP and have a good stat line. That's good. I mean, I do like this a lot from support sides. You know, we just see Alistair knowing that he couldn't get to Warmogs. Not ahead. Just buys the shield to cover everybody. Hopefully this doesn't go wrong. We do see side of ANGY pushing to get this pick here. Okay. Maokai rolls the ult. Okay, they're poking out. They catch Galio. But Galio's not your target. But NLR's not together here. Mordekaiser does take Galio into the death realm. Picks him up. And that's 1-0. But then again, their mid lane tower is just dropping here. Cho'Gath is split pushing here. But when we get the tower, nice attempts.
Very strange engage fight while NLR didn't back up. J4 is farming his own side of the jungle. Cho'Gath is still mid, split pushing. And then the other three of them just get caught. Doesn't go as terrible as it could, but odd playstyle. Interesting choice.
I think they should have just balled. That would have been a better decision for NLR. But I think the split, I think they're trying to make use of Baron, try to make sure they get pressure. But I think ANGY are not phased by that. They're just like, we'll just take one of you guys out. We'll walk away with it.
Yeah, it looks like the goal is a 1-3-1. Well, until that teleport. A 2-1-2.
Maokai is gonna fight both of them. They're gonna try to get tower here. Galio's taking aggro here. Galio's still ace 4 turn shots. That's the 5th one. Gets the tower. J4 is still here, pushing up, trying to make sure Galio resets. But Galio's just going back in. Potagri does not care.
And Jinx is bot side taking a tower. So just
They're
full split push.
Split. Yeah, I guess.
They
don't
have
agree.
to know they have a huge gold lead and win the team fights.
I do agree there, but they're playing super greedy right now. They're like, hey, let's get everything. Let's pressure everything. It's a very odd play style, I will admit.
But I think they would have gotten far more grouping.
Maybe they could have even ended the game here. One team fight could have been it. The timers are pretty big right now.
So Baron results in 2 towers? Top
Yes,
second tier and bot second tier. Not terrible.
terrible, but not
Not-
great. They could have gotten an inhib with just a group.
Yeah, I do think inhib would have been the call. Yeah. They're still expanding the gold lead. Almost 6K now.
Well, we see it.
Team fight for Elder in a minute 30. Should be the next team fight unless somebody gets picked or caught.
W connects for
Which
Jinx.
Division fighting is being real. Greedy
Okay,
of
hold-
NLR. Very greedy.
Hold that thought. We just see the third item completed for Zaya. Let's see. This is where the gas stops. And Angie are in the driver. I don't think they're in the driver's seat, but this is when Zaya starts to do more damage. But Jinx finish is LDR, and it's gonna pack a punch now. Like both ADCs are at a point where like, okay, we can finally just pew 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 pew. You know, let's see who has the better firepower.
Using Q as top here does have the TP.
I like the pressure. They're trying to do it. They probably know he has TP anyways when he's top here. Mordekaiser has TP too. They're looking for a bush camp here. Hiding in the bush.
Mord goes to
walking
answer.
away.
Still 40 seconds. This is a lot of vision question.
SCC, but Alistair gets caught. Angie Bingus is going to get caught here. 4 members of the side of NLR are going to come here. Cho'Gath here. TP's in. The both top laners are here from their lanes, and now they're going to fight for this Elder here. We do see them poking out. Cho'Gath's Q connects here. It's doing a lot of damage. Oh, the Mordekaiser. He goes in. He also... Oh, Jinx trying to kill us. That's the Mordekaiser ulti. But then there's so many ults being dropped. Maokai ulti goes down. Aurora ulti goes down. Aurora gets out by using pressing ult there. Mordekaiser will pick up the Jinx here. That is 3 dead on the side of Angie. Will the 4th fall? Sadness, the Maokai. Will they fall? The 4 members of NOR without their ADC. They make it out.
Uber Awesome manages to go 1 for 1 in the Death Realm. Lives the entire time to come out. Sadness ends up working it. But using Q's Cho is just way too tanky, landing a lot of CC.
Very, very big steps in. Elder is secured. I like to refer Elder as Exodia because it is only at 15% of your health. You get Exodia. You are just going to lose everything you like. No matter what HP you are, it just hurts because it's true damage burn. It's just nasty.
It's just a free recall, a little bit faster. Doesn't take a whole 10 seconds to channel.
Yeah, but the gray screen's like 50 seconds. We'll see. I'm really impressed by NLR, by the way. Like, we're gonna see it here. Cho'Gath just walk. Well. I feel like Cho'Gath should just walk at him. Cho'Gath, don't be afraid. You are the Giga Chad. Yeah. You lost your lane early for this. Show who it is.
Cho just wins this.
Walks him down. Ultimate, the Mordekaiser falls. Oh my god, they're getting buried.
There's no TP to answer this.
Oh, Galio does not care. He just flashes over down. He even takes over. No, that's a Baron steal from fucking Angie. What is happening?
Sadness with the hero steal to save this game. Outrage. Is this his time?
It's one. No, the other will take his life. J4, but what is happening? The Baron steal saves them a little bit more time. Yazaki is out of mana. Where they're pushing. Uber Awesome. The Jinx of NR is looking to end this. NR. Here we go. One Nexus turret falls. What does Angie do? Mordekaiser's up. They have members here. The all drop here. They're trying to lock someone down, but they're just going to get obliterated. Elder's there to clean it up. Aurora falls to the J4. Jinx is firing at the members of Angie. And that's going to be a J4 is hitting the Nexus, and that is GG. NLR takes game 1.
Wow. Wow. What a game 1. NLR pulls off the upset.
I'm so sorry. I did not touch your game.
Yeah.
I'm just shocked. I mean draft I think Angie won, but damn. Ubasa, everyone played very nicely there. Like I I didn't expect this from NR. They played very like it's just like like okay, they can play this. They can play the Wombo. They can play what they want, and I think
Difficult.
this is their comfort.
Yeah, it was a very difficult comp to execute. They did execute it pretty much flawlessly. Uber
All the
Awesome's
words.
lane dominance over Outrage was insane. Somehow Outrage managed to stay in the game. Like the bot laners are just heroes of these two teams.
Yes.
And the Baron steal from Sadness was insane.
Very insanity to see. Like I liked it a lot. I enjoyed what I was seeing, but man, NLR their draft was not good. They had a very okay, they did that. I liked it. Yankees draft better, but man, the way they execute that draft, all props. NLR deserves that win. They pushed it. That mid game where their Jinx was already 2-0, 3-0, and they just kept pushing it. And Uber Awesome's like, I can lead this, I can win this, and they're just power it through.
Yeah, and ANGY is choosing to stay on the red side.
Okay. All right. So what are we seeing? Are we gonna let? Okay. Knowing NLR, they're good group. Are they gonna keep the same bands? Are they gonna change it up?
Well, here's the real question now, isn't it? You know you won draft if you're on ANGY side. You know you just really misplayed that matchup. Do you change anything? Or do you run that back, do you give it the salty run back of, we outplayed ourselves?
I think what they should do on the side of ANGY, I would like the ADC to be swapped up. Maybe maybe ban something else. I think the bans are pretty good, actually. Looking at the draft right now for game one, I would think for sure though, give some more support to Outrage. Game. We did see a lot of poke happen. I think Bingus and Outrage were just outpoked a lot.
Yeah, I don't really want to see the Alistar. I'd like to see Bingus on something a little bit more playmaking, more Bingus's side. I think he needs to be able to do a little bit more in lane with as aggressive as UB Awesome and CC are playing.
I do agree with that, but maybe he just didn't get a chance to show that he can make a play too. I think he was just trying to make sure that he was just playing the kicker in football.
I think there's
Kicking
just too much pressure.
Away.
When I looked at this matchup, I did not expect that level of pressure to come out from UB Awesome and CC onto Outrage and Bingus.
I didn't think so either. That was a very they played it very well though. Karma, that's Karma's job, Oh, from here on out, I'm poking you out. I'm making sure you can't lane. But Karma did exactly that. The best EC was like, all right, I got it. And Uber Awesome doing the switch, which I really like. Uber Awesome autos once or twice or maybe 3 times with the minigun, switches to rockets, and just starts laying it down because that's how you're supposed to do as Jinx, right? Just laying down the rockets. You have more range than most ADCs, and they're just getting poked on their tower. Splash is happening. They're just losing that lane. They're just like, we need help. And
yeah, we got to see it a few times. Uber Awesome flirting with that tower line there. Minigun on the minions, and then 2-3 tower rocket shots. Didn't take a tower shot that entire time. Was able to dance in and out of that really, really clean.
I like it. I like it a lot. I think, this is I'm just I'm kind of shell shocked. I'm like, wow, this is actually
Well, for TLP, I gotta say, you did actually play the Jarvan very well. The layering of CC, I think, was crucial in a lot of those team fights with using Q, because that whole comp was just very well played which is why, when I looked at this, it's just like, this is a very hard comp to execute. You need 3 players to layer CC almost perfectly between J4's knock-up, the Cho'Gath knock-up and silence, and then Galio's knock-up and taunt. You all actually pulled that off somehow. Where I've seen pro teams fail at trying to level or layer that much CC together. So it was impressive all around from the 3 of you.
It's okay. I'll tell you, TLP, we don't get love in jungle. Everyone else shines before us.
Junglers don't get love, they just get blamed. Lost lane, flame my jungle.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, but we're waiting for game 2 draft. I'm very hoping, using Q for you plays a different top laner maybe. He did play his role. I liked his role a lot. Just, all right, take the L early. We know Ultimus is, he's big damage. Just don't let him do him.
We should be getting in the draft here in just a moment. But if you're ANGY, what do you ban? What do you think? Is the Jinx an issue?
I think they keep the same bans. I think NLR is going to switch it up.
You would give that Jinx back to Uber Awesome after that performance?
I think. Hold up. I think it's I think they should run it back.
You're a madman. You're an absolute sanity.
I run it back. I think Sadness plays a heavier engagement or plays more damage and just runs it back. I think Sadness had a chance to show himself, and he was like, "All right, I got this. I'll play something like this." Nah, Sadness, run it back. Run it back. I feel like we can do it. I feel like ANGY can run it back. Maybe switch a couple things around. I think they should switch maybe jungle pick and ADC pick, but I think they should just run it back. I don't know if I'm the madman.
We are in the draft. I would not hand Uber Awesome back that Jinx.
Okay.
No chance in hell would I do that. Not after that.
NLR bans Aatrox. ANGY bans Poppy. They ban Amumu.
Same bans coming out. Both sides so far.
Thresh still banned. Okay, for best CC. I like it.
We're
I like
4
it.
for 4.
Ari? Okay. Ari comes out, and the last ban is a Jinx. What we see, it's Galio. Galio?
They felt Galio was the problem. Okay.
Jinx. Right? We're chanting for it, right? Is it NLR just like, we just run it back? Oh, hold on. NLR, you run it back. Yes.
Yeah, I would completely agree. Yeah, you take the Jinx. They didn't look like they had a good answer for it. Uber Awesome looked phenomenal on it. And they changed to Kai'Sa.
Kai'Sa? I think NLR, okay, just out of perspective of drafting, I think ADC first pick is crazy. I don't know about anyone else. I think it's just crazy.
Yeah, I don't. Huh.
Now there's some people.
Was the Kai'Sa banned last game? Was that the draft? Was that the change?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no! Wait. Where is draft? I closed draft one.
I closed it also.
It doesn't matter.
It's all right.
I think it was bad for that. Maybe. But we do see Nami and we're seeing Lucian are outraged. Did you come on? Ashe? Nami Ashe? That's new?
That's an interesting choice. Okay.
Okay.
I like Bingus on the Nami. I wasn't expecting the Ashe, but okay.
Okay.
I didn't know that was in Outrageous Champ Pool, but he's fairly good ADC across the boards, and Ashe isn't terribly hard to pilot.
Oh!
So NLR is now going dive.
Okay, I like this. I like this a lot. Rakan is a very strong pickup for this team. That means that they will have to play fancy feet. Let's hope Ashe. I think Ashe is getting a fleet here over PTA. 100%. This changes the rune choice here. Unless Outrage is like, I'm the man. I can get PTA proc.
Yeah,
Doesn't
I'd go
matter.
PTA.
Oh, Wukong?
Wukong for TLP. Although I think Q pays the Wukong as well.
No, Q. I remember using Q playing Wukong a lot. This might be a Wukong top. In the
Yeah.
Skarner. Whoa, that's a Zac. Wait, it's a Volibear? Oh, I remember the last ban. It was Volibear. Angy banned Volibear, remember? Instead of Gallia, it was Volibear.
True.
And now Angy's hovering Volibear. Are they going to log in? They log in Skarner? Oh. I just want to let you know, guys.
Garner for sadness.
Nope. This could go any lane. Skarners can go anywhere. We gotta wait.
NLR says, oh yeah, we don't want to see the Barret either.
Angy says no to, they're just banning all the gods.
Alright.
Is it Anivia next?
We take out the train conductor.
Hey, that's a great skin.
No, we're not going to see any trains coming across the map.
I want to see it. You know,
No
it's supposed to be
choo-choo.
a traffic cone.
A traffic
For
cone?
his Q. Yeah, so his Q is supposed to be a traffic cone. It's supposed to be trucker Orin.
Yes,
But they didn't make it happen.
I still want to see Trucker Orn. Alright, and the Mordekaiser is gone.
And Malphite's banned too. Oh, I like Angy, so they just don't get super dived. What does Angy pick here? Is Skarner going top, mid, or jungle? Will we know? That's a mid Cassiopeia. Oh!
We are very talented, feeling very confident in Cassiopeia Blind.
I like this. Cassiopeia stops a lot of their engage right
Now,
there.
I have been seeing Cass top as of late. This could be flexed. I don't know Ultimize's champ pool that well, but...
Alright, Rakan top. Here we see.
Rakan top. Yep. That's terrible.
Oh, it's Anivia?
You summoned Anivia into this being.
So we ban all the gods, and then we just leave Anivia. Alright. Anivia here, okay.
But Pot agreed, known for Zyra, or known for the Anivia, does play it well.
Oh, wait, Darius? What up? Using Q?
Darius for Q.
I
Makes sense. Great pick comp coming out of NLR.
like it. Oh, he's picking Charlie
And
up
back
again.
to the Cho. Well, I liked it a lot more with the Darius.
Well,
But
we gotta...
you do need a bigger tank. I respect it.
Alright. I would say for Angy, I would just throw Skarner. It's Urgot top. I'm sorry. Is Skarner top not a thing anymore? Am I just living in the past?
Yes. It's alright though.
Anyways.
They're considering it.
Urgot?
We're
I like
still
this Urgot
discussing
pick.
the Urgot.
Okay.
Alright,
Urgot's
we
fine.
lock it in.
Alright. Let me hit you with some crazy theories real quick that are not going to happen.
Are not going to happen. I like it.
So
What are we not doing in game 2, sir?
So Angy is for sure not playing Skarner top. Or no. It's Skarner mid, Cassiopeia top, Urgot jungle, Ash is the support, and Nami's the carry. That's not gonna happen, of course. But that's like the crazy thing they could do.
Could
Nami,
see Ash mid cast Nami bot.
that could work. A lot of ACs do flex into that mid role now because
right?
But I think Outrage is taking it. Well, honest draft, maybe Urgot goes mid. Oh no, goes top. My bad, not mid. I do see a lot of people. There's some people that play Urgot jungle. It's possible. It's viable. It works.
I don't think we'll see that here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Sadness plays any Urgot jungle at least. But
I don't think Angy should let anyone play Urgot jungle. That just sounds terrible.
all right. Our next duo game, we are playing Urgot jungle.
We are not going to play Urgot jungle.
I'm playing Urgot jungle. Okay, ignoring us. NLR's draft, I think is very good. I thought Wukong was going to be for top lane because we do see Q play a lot using Q. He always plays a lot of Wukong from what I remember. I guess he's not having that. He's playing the Cho'Gath again.
So
Nice.
it's good pick comp, into pick comp. I like the Nami disengage to stop Wukong coming in and the Kaisa dive. So Angy's got a bit of both. That Cassiopeia miasma coming out to also stop Rakan's jump in. I I like both comps. I think Angie has the more difficult comp to execute on this one.
I do agree there. I think NLR, I think they do scale better on NLR side, but once again, this Kaisa needs to hit at least 2 items for her to be at least semi-functional. You know, Static Shiv, Kraken, or her first wild items. The second items is always either Rage Blade, Nashor's 2. It depends on what Kaisa wants to do here. Kaisa can either be the long range artillery or could be the straight engage in there, blow up somebody, walk away, and have a great time. But Angie have a lot of counter engage, and they're like, I think they're just playing for counter engage, right? Skarner can take somebody, Skarner can just play for the counter engage. His ult can
Sure.
grab the whole team, so
They have
hopefully.
good isolation, good engage with the Ash arrow. If Outrage feels comfortable shooting those cross maps or those long distance arrows for that longer stun, it's an option with Ash. It would guarantee kills for Cassiopeia. Yeah. The
It's a very it's a very scary comp. I think the cast is very good too. They if Rakan, I feel like if they step up a little bit, I really feel bad for this Cho'Gath, right? Cho'Gath's like the outliner of the team. Like he doesn't have great engage or disengage. So if Cassiopeia decides that she wants to eat a dinosaur or eat a kaiju, it's gonna be eaten.
Kaiju.
Yeah, you know. Fun fact: Cho'Gath is actually like he's supposed to be super huge. By the way, he's not supposed to be that small. How we see him in game, he's actually supposed to be like this monstrosity that's supposed to get bigger and bigger.
Well, he does
But
eventually, after a bunch of stacks.
yeah, but like in real lore, that's what happens, right? Malphite's a mountain. I just want to let you know that.
You would know lore.
Oh wow. Nihilus is just a guy who drowned.
You're a dork.
We're having fun here. Anyways, just to confirm, Skarner is jungle, or it is top. Cassiopeia is mid. Cho'Gath on the other side is top. For NL, for Angie at least, it's Urgot, Skarner, Cassiopeia. Urgot top, Skarner jungle, Cassiopeia mid. And then we do see that Ash and Nami are going to the respective roles of ADC and support. NLR, of course, Cho'Gath's going back top. Wukong's jungle, Anivia's mid, Kaisa in the bot lane, and the support is Rakan. So,
yes. Absolutely
nothing random.
None of the crazy stuff we mentioned that could happen has taken place.
Okay,
Lanes will be standard.
Hopefully, we get to see a Rakan game top. Yeah, that's one of the things I want to see. Maybe we get to see.
Probably not this series.
Probably not. Yeah, probably not this series. Maybe in our charity games.
Sorry,
Yeah,
reading the chat. All right. Well, we'll be back into game 2 after the spectator delay, and we'll catch you there. Do we go to game 3?
We're gonna go talk about lore. See y'all. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to week 4, game 2. It's the same sides again. LNR on blue side. Red side is ANGY. Let's see this go once again. Anyways, so Keeper, who talks with Yumi, by the way? The book or the cat? I just want to know because more accurately, the book talks with the cat.
Oh, we got a standard 5-point. Wukong's thinking about getting a little ambitious.
He's ignoring my question. Anyway,
you're very
we will
big
have this
on Yumi
conversation
knowledge.
we'll have this conversation later. Anyways, we do see a little bit of a bush cheese, maybe balling. ANGY. Okay, Skarner walks up
Sadness.
here.
We
Using
really
Q for you.
wanted that
Starts
ward.
Q. Going in, the little scrappity scrap. Oh, the flash comes out early for the Skarner jungle. That is very good for NLR.
Okay, so we had a 4v4 breakout
Okay.
before minions got to lane, with
Okay.
Rakan and Ashe sitting in the bot lane.
What is? Dang, this is why everyone wants to, to get a taste. Okay, again, the same thing happens. Ultimized on a different champion doing the same thing, winning the level 1 trade. Cho'Gath gets grass prot. Rakan goes in big W. Just does nothing. Nami heals it all away. Do you see a little bit trades come out here? I do like the rune choices though. PTA, Conqueror. PTA and Ashe, Conqueror on Cassiopeia. Ooh, bold. Very bold. No face rush, no fleet. The ANGY biggest is just poking. All right, you know what? This is ANGY's time. They're like, okay, we got poked out. It's time for you. Nami's been poking out this Rakan the whole time. Rakan's just waiting for his passive, so he's little basic shield. Gets Q. Level 2 happens top lane. We do see the guy going in. The Q does not connect for Cho'Gath. He's gonna flash, but we see the flash into Otto. Ooh, Ultimize is angry. He is ANGY, boys. And that's the first blood too.
I'm so angry, grr. I'd have to look at that line again. Yeah, Ultimize, excellent flash play. Does give over the early kill. Love to see the tower dive.
Happen. Ooh, Ashe walks up. Okay. Sorry. My bad. I thought Ashe was gonna go for a big trade, but
standard Ashe poking.
Yep. Okay, so Notorious TLP does the same clear again. Raptors start into full blue to go back to the bottom here. Okay, Cassiopeia driving the full combo here, driving the poisons here. I would think that Flash E would have killed in the minute of the egg pop under tower. Does not do it though. Very talented. Takes that very slow there.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Once again.
I wouldn't blow Flash for egg. It's a little early.
Once again, Urgot trading. Okay. Yeah, that's true. You wouldn't flash for egg. Maybe you and I would.
You definitely would.
Yes. I'm greedy.
Then you would yell at me for not being there to clean up the egg.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Very good. He knows the knowledge.
That's how our duo works.
It works like that. Okay, so
bot lane more even this time. Poke back and forth. That's good to see. Figure that has to favor Outrage now that he's not being pinned to his tower the entire match.
The best he sees on a poke champion this time, so it's not like they're really poking out. They're just trying to farm out. W does connect on Nami, but bone plating will proc. Does not take that much damage. And Nami will just heal it all the way. Ashe is still poking out. Rakan does not have bone plating. Okay, runes are down. Are they gonna look for something big? Now I'm trying to get cannon for the both of them. Level 4. Does not happen. Okay, this game's a little bit more calm down than the last game. I lied. Outrage is looking for it. That ANGY are angry right now. They're just like, okay, we can walk up, but they just don't do anything. Little trades happen. Oh, the Ashe sidestep though. Rakan. W does not connect onto the Ashe. Rakan gets his passive shield back. And we're back in there. Okay. Little trades. Rakan trying to engage. Does not engage. The bubble does not connect either.
Yeah, it's good. Rakan's in and out. It's good dashing.
Good. I will say TLP. You double scud him. That's very good. Sadness, that's very sad for you because getting double scuttle is very, very unlikely. But I think you were on the wrong side at the wrong time. That's what very much happened. Okay, plating goes towards the bot lane of Angy. They're trying to poke out. UB Awesome's alone, but the wraparound coming around. Best CC flashes W does not connect on outraise. The Ash will walk out, and the Nami will just flash coming out. Then the side of Angy's bot lane just walks out.
CC's knockups are just a pixel off. He just missed one on Bingus before he roamed up and just missed it on Skarner, and then on the gank back. Again, just a pixel off.
We do see the Nivea did not pick up a tier, by the way, starting with a D rating. Okay, very standard. So it's not playing Omega skill, probably just playing Route of Ages. Okay, the gank coming out from the Skarner here. Cassiopeia does drop the poison. The egg will pop, and they're going to smack the egg down. Make
Cast
an
out
omelet.
of mana.
Skarner will try his best, trying to give it to Cassiopeia. One more auto. The E connects. There we go. That's one kill to the cast. I'm very surprised you're both mid laners are big scale champions, not going for tiers at all for their second items at least. I think they're just building Rod of Ages.
Well,
pretty common.
If Cass doesn't have that Ruby Crystal, she doesn't live through that play.
That is true. That is very true. So, very good.
Excellent itemization by Very Talented.
I like it. I like it a lot. I do not see the Lost Chapter build at all either, because I know a lot of... I think everyone wants to play that Route of Ages build. I know a lot of other castes like to go Leandries, because it's Leon. Oh, it's Blackfire Torch, not Leandries, for the Lost Chapter build.
Yes.
But everyone wants to play the really big scale, or a guy just poking out, level ahead, just walking down. Crab walk down. That's all. That's all they did. Ultima is like it's my work river.
Very Talented is here before Pot of Greed. Greed has to get his wave.
Right. Outrage is here. Big CC's not here for it. Ash is walking up. Where is the best CC in the river bush? Tri-bush? Okay. Okay, big slow here. Big Q comes out. You know, Urgazi ignores those. Ooh.
Q does have to burn Flash again.
This is...
And Ultimus grabs a cold.
Yeah, he's been farming it. I mean, that's the first blood what you get, you know. 2 minutes in, recall, get that. Big pocket some money. I don't know if the bug is still there. When your W hits, it procs the lifesteal, so you just full heal. I don't know if it's there.
I'm not sure either. I don't play those champions.
Me either. Anyways, Ashes is a beat aggressive level 6. Push it up. Outrage going in. That's 2. And just walk it down.
Tower shot.
Okay. Very talented trading now. Good wall from Pot of Greed. Maybe we should call Pot of Greed Pog.
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 Excellent.
His new name is now Pog. You haven't given a name.
Dragon's up. We do see the junglers starting to converge. Looks like both sides want to fight for it.
Mind you, Cho'Gath has TP. Urgot does not have TP. Are we going to see him?
Ultimus is down. But it is just the Cloud Drake. Arguably not the strongest early game dragon you could get.
Still a Drake, though. It still gives you a buff that you cannot have. You can have, but it's a free buff for anybody.
Pog, almost out of mana. It'd be very difficult for him to contribute in the team fight if it broke up for Dragon.
Yep.
Invade on the Skarner.
Yep, Skarner's trying to build Heartsteel. That's why he does a bunch of Ruby Crystals or Warmogs. We do see the trades coming out here now. Oh, Saddest Ganks bot lane. Angy's going down. The arrow connects. The ult comes down. Oop, awesome. Getting connected on. Is this going to be a kill for the side of Angy? They do get one. Outrage gets one kill here. We'll call here. Notorious TLP, big with a spin. This guy's not talented. Gets a kill mid. 1-on-1 under the tower. Pog gets the trade back. Great gank on the side of Angy. Whew.
Yeah, fights across the board. We saw it just off screen, but Best CC had gone in for a knock-up just as Skarner hit the Vision Ward. One of those moments as a support where you're just like, well, shit. That's bad timing.
It is very bad timing indeed. We do see Cassiopeia pick up a tier now. Okay. Late game scale. Whoa. No, what? Okay, Sadness did not have the upgraded smite, but Wukong will pay his life for the drag here. I guess it's not. I think it's not worth the trade. I think you should just trade the drag. It doesn't matter. We do
Yeah.
see a lot of those happen.
Outrage has donated a second kill, giving Outrage a 2-0 start. Cass is now 2-1. Ultima is sitting up at 1-0. ANGY already building a decent gold lead. 3K has come out.
They're firing back. Will we see it happen again? Pog is just clearing the way mid. Okay, Rakan's here. Very ambitious. They're looking to dive that or catch the Cass. Cass probably just use E. Oh my god, Urgot's just he walking it down. Crab walking it.
So CC is trying to set up vision for these grubbies. This is going to be important.
All right, Ultimize is gonna go for the big trade now. The passive Urgot's legs, making sure he gets all that damage off. We do see Rakan up here now. Supports are rotating up. Nami's coming and making his way there. Rakan's already in the top lane. Oh, we see the big trade happen. Cassiopeia stepping up. The wall will stop the deny, but if Pog didn't have that wall, he would have died. Okay, Skarner's in the pit right now. Ultimate connects. They get one. Grub. There. Sadness will pick it up. Urgot's dropping there. All right, support will get the kill, of course. Urgot will pick up the second. And they will pick up 2 for 0. ANGY are very angry at the moment, as we can see.
So
Rotate some supports.
Yes, Ultima is chunked out using Q just before this grub fight started. Then you had Very Talented go all in on Pot of Greed, poked at the Anivia so Anivia couldn't play. And you saw the Ash Arrow come in, cross map, a full 3-second stun lands. And that fight is just easily cleaned up by ANGY. Advances the lead. We're up to 4K.
Yeah, well, nice buffer E right there on the Urgot. You see W coming out, just poking out a little bit, having a great time. Tickle white. You know what? You know what I think about this? The Star Guardian Urgot when he W's in just in that skin. I think he just tickles you. He's shooting like sprinkles at you. That's what I think. I think he's shooting sprinkles or little stars at you that are stickers.
There's Urgot throwing Rice Krispie treats at people. I like it.
Yeah, and then when he flips you like I don't know how he flips you. Maybe like you caught stealing his candy and he just like no, like a dollar.
Such a weird skin. Oh, I can't.
It's great though. And they will get a plate for the. Will Paul get a crate? Nope. Poison proc. You get the Q stun. Okay, good trade. Rakan's going in, but Ash flashes it. Oh, Wukong's here. Notorious with a big ulti. Wukong will connect, but the all Astro comes up. But Yubi Awesome will pick it up right there. Kaisa gets a nice W there. Nice ult engage right there too.
Yeah, excellent bait out of CC to blow the flashes. They didn't know Notorious was there. Great gank by Wukong coming in the bottom side there in the alcove. Bingus almost lands the great bubble. But Kaisa able to pick it up on Ubi Awesome. Does have a slight lead over Outrage, but Outrage has to kill. Kind of even.
We just see. Oh, we do see their Skarner coming ulti to the bot lane. Outrage is here connecting here. Heartsteel proc will happen. That's 2 Heartsteel procs for the Skarner here, and that's how they get the trade happen right there. Skarner picks up 2 on the side of ANGY, and never mind, scratch. That's a 3rd one on the board. That's Urgot ulti connecting and using Q for you.
Just as NLR starts to show some signs of life, there is Sadness there to take everything away.
Okay, Q connects here for Kaz. It's just no stop fighting. The Q connects for both sides. Coming in, Skarner from the back. Pog is caught here. He flashes over, but he will pop the egg. This looks like a very similar scenario we just saw a little bit ago, and that will be another kill for Kaz.
Sadness is everywhere right now, playing possessed.
He's making the moves right now.
Again, 80-some KP right now. 15 minutes into the game. If there's a play happening, Sadness is there.
Oh man, I didn't even know the stats like that. That is crazy.
Here's Sadness again into the wall. He's got himself a
Right.
Rakan.
Okay, that is a very big damage. That's Imperial Mandate proc on that cube. That was I did a bit of chunk. Remember, he's full tank. He's not even full tank. He's just full HP right now. No stat line gives him any MR armor. He's just full tank.
They don't know Ultimice is down here yet. Well, they
full
will now
HP.
from the dragon.
All right, that's good. They pick up the second Drake. I like that. The arrow does connect onto Pog here. Will Pog live? No, the Q connects. Oh, the W connects. Oh, step it up. But you know who just takes it? It's Urgot, baby. He said, that's mine.
There is no egg on that bird.
And Pog's going to base it all. Like, he's a good Nivea player, but he's just getting ran at by everybody so far. It was Skarner twice. Oh, it does not connect. The bubble does
Good
come out.
bubble.
We're just seeing the big trade tap and top. Big W connect.
So we saw game one, NLR step on the gas, kind of take it off the gas, and then back on a little bit. ANGY is in full rush mode. We are 212, 7k gold lead. We're over 7k.
Ooh, the Pyramid Prize. Okay. Oh, the Urgot's in a 1v2 here. He just tosses the Cho'Gath around. He's procced. They love the passive shots on his leg, but it does not matter. And using Q for you eats a crab.
Able
Very
to get
expensive.
one back, but at what cost? Do they lose mid for this?
Nothing really happens. If Skarner's here, they have prio for this Rift Herald. Will they prioritize down the side of ANGY? They have priority. Oh, the big trade here. Okay, poison. It's
Ash
walking
arrow
out.
in about
Okay.
10 seconds.
Okay, very talented. Look like he's going to step up here. Maybe it's a 1v1 angle happening here. Pog and very talented. You be awesome. Poking up with the Q. Okay.
They were just
Looking
waiting
for
on
the fight here.
Outrageous
Urgot's
arrow.
walking in. Flips the clone. Okay. Sadness connects. Oh, Skarner ulti. Two of them. Get over here. That's a kill right there. That's a fear. And that's one. That's two on the board for ANGY. Oh. What is happening? This game, they just like pulled up the Uno reverse card and said, my turn.
Sadness is just a man possessed at this point, or a woman possessed. I apologize, Sadness. I don't know. But yeah, playing completely out of their mind. Another good arrow coming out from Outrage.
Okay, very talented. Drops the ult there. Gonna push up with the E. Does not go any further. So, do you know Cass's ult thing at all? Does it have to be a certain range for it to
For the stun?
to become stunned? Yeah, for
You
the
have
stun,
to be
right?
facing for the stun. If you look at Cass, you get stunned. If you're looking away, it's a slow. So you can outplay it if you turn your back in time to the Medusa.
So what you're saying is I gotta click, I gotta wrap my
Yes.
APM like. Da-da-da-da-da.
Yes, that is how you outplay the ult of Cassiopeia, for those that didn't know. Turn your back to
Learned
her.
Something new. And guess what? I'm the nerd.
I know mechanics. You know lore.
No mechanics.
Apparently not
Anyways.
the important ones if you can't dodge a castle.
I don't fight Cass a lot. Okay, the engage of NLR. They said we stepping on the gas right now. Wukong drops the ult. Rakan goes in. They drop ults. Okay, the re-engage happens right there and then. They step on the gas, but Outrage is here just to shoot back. Skarner's here. Everyone's just piling in mid. Urgot's pushing top lane. Meanwhile, the 5v4 NLR, all members are here going to fight. Skarner gonna walk in. The arrow does not connect from Outrage. Okay, the Rift Herald drop top. He's gonna get the second inner tower right here for top lane. And he will get the tower. But NLR will not take no for an answer. They're trying to make sure that he does not get this tower at all. Rakan is just dancing away. He is dancing to his teammates. Meanwhile, we see ANGY are pushing mid again. They're like, you have two members here. We're gonna push it in. ANGY stepping on the gas.
Yeah, and how that play all developed, Outrage and Lord Bingus defend a 4v2 over their mid lane tower for about 10 seconds, just outplaying the CC, dodge, and kiting. that allowed Ultimice to grab a tower top. We're almost at full tower top. And then he escapes also after being caught.
Never mind. I think Pog's about to get caught here. Ash is walking up, movement speed, arrow down, red buff. Ooh, the wall stops him. Okay, Cassiopeia going to fight. That's be awesome. The Kaisa versus Cass. Cass is way too taken. The poison's gonna have the fangs will get her. And Cassiopeia will walk away with one in the belt. And CC's back. They're looking for Drake here. ANGY are like, they're on point right now. They just turned the table. This looks like a whole completely different game.
Yeah, it's like a completely different team. This is the ANGY we kind of expected to come out. All guns blazing. No muss, no fuss. You know, just a very, very dominant performance.
Very good. You see using Q for you pushing top here. The arrow, will it connect? It connects on Pog. Will Pog fall? The stun's way too long. Oh, but Urga does not flip again. But they say we are going to the grinder. And that will make one kill. That'll be an omelet again. We do see Outrage just stepping up. The Ash is like, okay, I can just shoot you down and with the arrows. That's what happened. And Baron's on the table here. Will they find using Q? Will using Q be left alone? Will he get out here? He drops a word here. Do they sweep it? They do. The vision will go down. Baron is in the threat right now. Cho'Gath sitting in a bush. Maybe he could steal this.
The Kaiju steal?
Will he? But we do see them okay, they're disengaging. They're looking for TLP. The Wukong. The bubble does not connect though. Oh, that's a brilliant ulti from Wukong. But no one is there for NLR to connect.
5-man ult. That was so nice to see, but it doesn't go anywhere.
That was a very, very alone mission there. Mission impossible. Oh, we just see Cassiopeia walk into the bush. He's the keeper who's found. They're gonna go find him again. The ult does not connect on Cassiopeia, but Cassiopeia is dropping the fangs. Okay, Urgot drops the E. Are they gonna? The bubble connects. Use Q just takes CC after CC after CC, and Baron will fall to ANGY again. Let's go.
I do agree. It was an excellent zoning ult. Kenny was roughly able to call that for us.
All right. It's gonna be a very, very rough game now. Items here are very. It's very gold line, right? We're like 10k gold lead on ANGY. We see that Cassiopeia is almost done with Cosmic Drive. We see Ash is building Lord Dobbs. We see Skarner has Skarner is full statted up. Everyone on the side of ANGY are just like their builds are just getting very hard to deal with right now, right? The items are really pushing against NLR. NLR support hasn't even finished Warmogs yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure NLR is going to be able to withstand this Baron power play. There's so much going on right now. The items have come through. The lead
Pog is gonna get one. Pog's about to fall here. Urgot's pushing in, and he said another omelet for the taking. Okay, very talented, getting pushed by two members. Okay, Wukong's ulti coming out. Nice. Well, they get it. Oh, the ulti connects, but who's here? Rakan to save the day. They trade it. No, they don't trade. They just take it. I forget Cho'Gath does not trade.
Yes. So they pick up very talented. Right now it's cost them 1 tower. It likely cost the bot as well. Probably mid inhibitor, so dead Cass for 3 towers. That's a tough trade.
All right. Look at Cass's items.
4 towers.
4 towers, but you have to understand Cass's item right now, Cosmic Drive. We're just going to see a fast snake.
Yes.
We're going to see her slither through team fights. Like, it's the movement speed on Cosmic Drive is just very insane now. It's 40 to 60. So Cass should have at least 45 or 50. That's equivalent to having shoes maybe or even more on abilities. So now we're going to see Cassiopeia, very talented, just fly through these team fights. If he wants to get a good ult engage, he'll fight it. If he wants to get out of things, he'll get out because now, he's going to have great movement speed.
With a 12k gold lead to pad that stat.
We do see Arden Sensor finish on Nami too. Like, there's so many items buffed up right now. Ash decided to get Mortal Reminder. Now they're just so many stats where I'm like, I don't know if NLR can actually bounce this back. They're having a great game. They're not having a great game. They're having great engages trying to bounce back, but it's very hard for them to bounce. this very good gold lead, and the items that they have on ANGY is very hard right now.
This is a
Fog
very big
drops
wallet
the
gap.
egg. Yep, drops the wall. Okay. Another spike wall. Okay, the Q comes out. Very talented is alone. This is again the same scenario we just saw a couple minutes ago. Wukong ulti drops down. Okay, Cass drops the ult, trying to play around with the move speed, try to kite, but will fall again and getting chomp by Cho'Gath. But the ulti connects here on Paul. Oh no! The Anivia is gonna get caught. Urgot here, they're going to try to connect. Oh, Cho'Gath TPs. Kai'Sa's here trying to clean up. They will pick up one. Anivia falls down. Rakan, the whole team of NO are here trying to clean up two big, beefy boys. But they won't get anything here. Though they will. They will get Skarner. And they will get Urgot. Very good trade, but they will trade back at least Rakan. Oh.
Yeah, so the play starts as we saw previously. Cassiopeia gets caught. 3 of them target her in the top lane. The response, Angie goes to make him pay with an inhib, and the Cho'Gath TP is able to save it, clean it up.
Very good here. We do see a dragon go to the side of NOR. Wow, nice. That's very good.
It's good defense from NLR. They managed to save all their inhibitors and managed to grab a Drake, clear Baron, which has now, I believe, expired off of Engi.
Yeah, this is a very
Stalling. We went from a 13k gold lead. We're down to 9. They're closing in. The gap is shrinking.
It is. But one team fight could end this all. Can end it all. Angie just needs one good fight. They just need to get 1 or 2 people. And Skarner's hunting.
Don't know that Cho is the one you want to grab.
It's an option.
I mean, maybe. You do have the Ashe and the Cassiopeia there. That would make short work of a Cho'Gath.
Rakan's here. Rakan bounces back. They shoot the blast cone. Are they looking? I think they're just looking to get mid and top in tower here.
Do you have to be careful with that Ashe, the ult plus the perma slow?
Mind you, Ashe's damage is majority coming from Nami here.
Outrage misses.
Oh, but Outrage is going in. Ashe is stepping up. The movement speed kicking in. Oh, excuse me. Movement speed kicking in, but Cassiopeia is here to connect. They said, we had enough of you, Kaiju. We're going to eat you tonight. The dinosaur is going to fall. Never mind. The Wukong comes in. The Rakan comes in, but then the ults are coming out. Oh, my God. The Skarner ulti hits 2. NOR looking, trying to bounce back. They get outraged. The Ashe will fall. Kai'Sa's in the backline, but we see Angie trying to clean this up. We just see Uba also trying to kite. The Kai'Sa trying to play with his life, but it doesn't even matter. NLR's team is dropped down to only Anivia.
Heroic performance from Uba Awesome on that. Some great kiting. It's sadly too big of a gold gap. It was fun to watch, though.
We'll see. Will they get all the inhibs here now? That's 2 inhibs to the side of Angie right there. Well, Polly is just trying to clear the lanes here.
And Angus
Urgot with
back off.
Hullbreaker.
So they're going to look for the Baron, then end.
That would be the ideal thing, but we don't know. Notorious TLP could steal. Once again, we just saw Baron steal last game.
We
All
did.
hope.
We saw Sadness steal. We saw Notorious steal a dragon as well. He's still first dragon of this game.
Oh, I just noticed. Notorious sold his Tiamat. He did not opt to go into the Titanic or the Strikebreaker or even Profane or even the Hydra. Very odd.
Pure tank on Sadness.
I'm talking about Wukong. Wukong sold Tiamat.
Wukong is a champion.
It's fine.
He did have Tiamat, you're right.
Double pinks. Ooh, I love that. They're trying to clear this Baron right now. Angie, let's go. They're going to get it. No contest from NLR, actually. Okay, Urgot does not care. Urgot is walking Cho'Gath at him, just like, hey, give me what you know. Wants you right now. Bubble connects. Ooh, that was good by Bingus. And now Cho'Gath will fall. The fear well connected to Rakan. Rakan will walk away. He'll get 1-0. Angie is on the foot to win right now. Urgot taking no with the pokes at all. Wukong's committing onto this Urgot, but I think that's the wrong target to have here. The side of NLR are getting zoned out here. Urgot's walking in. Ash is dropping damage. Cassiopeia and them are just laying a little bit of there here and there, but Skarner and Urgot are looking to close the gap. Outrage is out here. This Ash is walking it down. They get another one here. Outrage does not care about tower aggro or nothing like that because he has 2 other tanks there with him. Now they're going to get these towers here. All right, that's 1. Nexus tower. I think this is game here. ANGY are looking to take a little bit more. They're trying to get everyone off the map here. They're trying to stall for a little bit more time. And that's it. Game 2 goes to ANGY.
Yeah, just an excellent, full domination game coming out from ANGY. Start to finish. Never took the foot off the gas.
Very, very impressive. This is the ANGY I was expecting to see, you know? Like this.
Yeah.
And now we see NLR get a game. We see ANGY get a game. Game 3. Tiebreaker.
Game 3, it's going to be which ANGY and which version of NLR show up for this one.
I think the game 2 represents a lot of ANGY. They're like, okay, we will swap it up for you. We will now reverse Uno card. It's our turn. Show them what's up. Now they are, you know, NLR got a game to show what they are. ANGY showed them who we've been seeing. Let us see what's gonna happen next.
And
you know?
NLR will take red sides, so for the first time this series, we are going to see sides change.
You know, statistically on the Rift, not counting our anything here.
So
more nerd knowledge. Red side has the higher winner bench than blue side.
Here's a quick update. A massive upset in Sentinel. TD Blessed was undefeated, falls. From Lives Matter 2-0 over TD Blessed.
Oh, wow.
That changes some standings.
Very good. That is very... Whoa. Undefeated?
They were undefeated. They just got 2-0'd.
Oh, whoa, wow.
So huge games coming out of Braum Lives Matter.
Very, very huge. Matter of fact, that's a very game that we couldn't watch. But the game at hand is very good too. I'm actually very impressed that we get a game 3. I was expecting 2 games. I was expecting a little bit more. You know, I was like either team could take it. I mean, we were expecting 2 games, but the game 3 is always welcomed. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Wait, it's the opposite, right? We're here for a long time, not a good time? I don't know anymore.
I don't think that's the phrase that we do.
Either way,
God.
Either way, I'm only here for a day. I'm only going to say much. We're doing good, though. Like, otherwise, the teams, I'm impressed with both of them already.
All right, we are actually going to go to a quick 5 request from the teams. So we will be right back with Game 3 draft and then Game 3.
All right, see you. It's only 5 minutes. See you then.
relationships will often end in disgust. And I know you want my love, but there's nothing to discuss. I don't need you in my life no more. I don't need you in my life no more. I got no money, it's getting sunny, but I still feel cold. I've been nose running, you funny, you going I told my people I would make it out. What? Not the time just to go around. What a world you think is safe and sound. What? Might as well just burn it down. It's always winter time inside my mind. I find it hard to bury. Cause it gets cold and blurry. Yeah, it gets cold and blurry. She took my heart and then discarded all the evidence. All of her actions were a clear case of malevolence. I got no money, it's getting sunny, but I still feel cold. I've been nose running, you funny, you
Thought that you should know I've been going solo. Want my love, baby, earn it. Yeah, dancing on my own. See if you can follow. Got me feeling alive. Watch me go, lose control. Is this real? All I feel.
And welcome back. We are back for game 3 of the draft. I'm still here with Soul. We are still discussing if Yumi is talking, the cat, or the book. Of course, the book is talking for the cat. Anyways, ignoring our conversations.
The book has a very feminine voice.
Yes, the book talks. It's a magical book. Anyways, we're not at the draft yet. Anyways,
We're not in the draft yet.
Oh, I thought
So
I
what you're
saw
saying
the red
is
bar.
all books are female?
No. Okay, Yumi is a female, but the book talks for the cat. It reads the thoughts for the cat and says it. Yumi cannot talk.
That's not my question.
We're
We're in the draft.
We're into the draft. Thrash is banned for ANGY once again for SEC. NLR is gonna ban 8 tracks for you. Old time mice. Yeah, okay. NLR going there. Poppy banned again for ANGY. Mumu banned straight back at Sadness. Okay, they're just same bands. We're just rocking it again. Will it be Galio? And it's Galio again for ANGY. And
Gala
Ari
and the
banned
Ari.
for NLR.
We are
Nothing's
salty run
changed.
back both teams.
All right, ANGY picks Jinx. And then we go to the same. We throw it back. We throw
Just
it
a
back.
complete flip-flop of teams. You play our champions, we'll play yours.
Yeah, I think... I honestly think if they want to play Aurora again, I wouldn't mind. Oh, Skarner. Okay. Sadness is feeling that Skarner pick. Mind
He
you,
looked
I
great
don't-
on it. Loved it.
He looks good on it. I think... and his build is pretty decent. He goes into Bambi Cinder, into Heartsteel. That's basically the normal route. You can just go straight to Heartsteel. Inventory what you want. NOR are going to be touching either Ashe or Jinx. Playing, not... Either way, he's spamming the button.
Yeah, UB Awesome says, I saw your Ashe, I can play it better.
Ashe Milio is actually the greatest combo here. I think Ashe Milio is
No,
great.
Ashe Nasus, far better. That's a superior combo.
Yeah, it's good. I think the extra range helps. The burn damage, Milio's the better enchanter for Ashe anyways. Lucian and Nami are always going to be the best pairing for those two. We do see MF from Outrage.
We're gonna see Outrage's MF.
Is it? It's Sivir?
Nope, Outrage trolls us.
Sivir?
Thanks, Outrage.
Sivir?
Yeah.
One of the... one of the ADCs we haven't seen in a long time.
Outrage is going to show us a random Sivir.
Sivir Sona? Okay, the combo nation here. We're going to play the game for 25 minutes. Nami again. We're going to see Nami actually?
So we're going to bring more disengage.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, I like this. I like this a lot. Maybe I take that back.
One of us has to like the draft.
I don't like the Nami Sivir. I think Sivir is really poor usage of it, of trying to proc it up.
Yeah, I think
see
they do
NLR.
different things. Sivir wants to chase in, Nami wants to disengage.
Yeah, we see NLR messing around. Is this Silent Jungle? Please don't tell me it's Silent Jungle.
No, that would be Sion top.
And Silent Jungle's a
Orin
thing. That's
okay. Orin's finally gonna make it through draft.
Okay, finally. That's great. Orin's a good pickup, actually. A very good pickup. That means that Orin's there. NLR bans Mordekaiser.
Yeah.
I think that's a great ban.
And I
That was
think they
something
banned
that
the Urgot
NLR
next.
can't do. Yeah.
I think that's a pretty big problem.
I think it's Malphite ban.
Ultimise was a terror on the Urgot.
It's Xin Zhao? Xin Zhao? Okay, Xin Zhao's banned. I think Xin Zhao's pretty good too. Xin Zhao actually like supports their team a lot because with an enchanter, Xin Zhao becomes the greatest. That's why when we play, I make you play Seraphine. Noted. Just letting you know when I play this. Anyways, Cassiopeia NLR. That's a good ban for NLR.
So they're gonna fire it at very talented.
All right, they're just banning the whole kingdom over there. Xin Zhao and J4, the prince and his
Pinch the jungle pull back. Yep. The Wukong didn't look too great. Go ahead and try and throw him back on it.
Yeah, I forget. Xin Zhao's an Imperial Warrior. Anyways, sorry, I had to think about that. J4 is a nice ban here. It stops them from getting engaged hard, engaged like that. I think that's very good because they're playing Sivir Nami. Sivir has to flash that. NLR hovers.
I'd actually really like to see the Shyvana.
I think Shyvana's actually okay here. We see a lot of picks here. He's picking there what he wants to say. Shyvana, Volibear. Yeah. It's gonna be a volley.
They need some high damage coming out. Yeah.
Okay, Volibear's actually pretty good for NLR. I know Notorious did play a lot of Volibear top when he was playing top lane. Remembering. But jungle-wise, could be really good too. You still go the same route. You still go take Drago trades. You rush the 2 items. They're super cheap. They're like 5k for Quick Blades and Roa, Rod of Ages. Very good. Or you can play the standard Volibear where you play for what's it called? What's that item called? I forget. The item that heals you when you do it. But Camille gets picked up for ANGY for top lane. Very good pickup. It's a good pickup. Like,
yeah, it is.
Camille into a tank, that's just, or it's going to have a bad day.
Ultimise is going to love that matchup.
I like the pick for ANGY. Ultimise is not afraid to play like, hey, I want to bully you. And using Q for you is like, bully me.
Yeah.
There are 2 on opposite sides here. There's like, okay, just do it. Ooh, the Aurora pick for ANGY.
Angry
like
goes back with the Aurora.
And Fizz is hovered for NLR.
And what does Pog answer with? Pog says, I can beat you with... Probably
Kiana?
not that.
You know what? Pick Gary. No pick Gary. No pick Gary. I'm sorry, NLR. I didn't mean to give you ideas. Gary would have been an okay pick here, but he goes with Nico? Okay, I like this
minute
draft.
swap to the Nico. And yeah, make very talented count minions. That'll be a fun minigame.
I want you to know there's a fact that I've just learned recently. If you smite Nico in a minion or as a different camp form, she actually loses that much HP.
That's really funny.
Yeah, so like let's just say Sadness sees a minion running, he accidentally just smites it, right? And it's Nico. Nico has like 120 health or something. Nico would instantly die. It's true damage.
Huh.
Because you are still considered the unit after you before you convert. Very fun fact.
I never knew that.
We're going into draft. I personally like NLR's draft. They have a good direction. I think they have a lot of like CC. They're trying to play for a big up draft there. I think ANGY's draft is more we're trying to play for the other people to engage and Sivir sitting in the back. Once again, I cannot stress this enough. Sivir is strong at 3 items compared to Ashe, and depending what NLR wants to build for Ash, right? It could be the Triforce build. It could be the Kraken Terminus build, right? There's so many other builds that we could see for both of these teams. But NLR's draft, I think I like a little bit more than ANGY's draft because ANGY's more well, we need to pick, we need to do this. Team fight is kind of sketchy. I think NLR is going what they were rocking with the most. They were just, all right, we're gonna team fight everything, and they were winning game one with it. So, what are your thoughts, Soul?
Yeah, I think this goes to Angie here. That Aurora looked way too clean first game. Sadness on the Skarner last game was pretty unstoppable. So he's gonna bring all that momentum over from just game two. And Lord Bingus's Nami was fairly good as well. I don't. Sivir's the only one I really don't like here. I'm just not a big Sivir fan in general. I don't think she adds too much to this team comp. But the top side Camille is also a winning matchup, and it's an easy comp for Anki to execute. This is big easy pick. Probably the only part Sivir truly contributes in is being able to help run people down, and then Nami, if things gets too crazy, we just throw out the Nami ult and disengage the fight. NLR's got their work cut out for him with this one, but the game one where they had the harder comp to execute, they played it flawlessly. So maybe this is to NLR's favor. They need the harder comp to do well.
I do agree. We'll see. I'm very kind of undecided. I kind of want to see how the game goes a little bit. Maybe like 2-3 minutes, and I'll make my decision.
You gotta wait till first tower's down, a couple nexuses. Then you're just like, yeah, I think this team will win. It's fine.
It's a green screen. It's a red screen, a blue screen. We see. That's when I'll make my decision.
Right.
I do agree though. I do agree with you. What you're saying, but we'll see too because you be awesome. Or Uber awesome. I don't know. Either
awesome.
one. You be awesome.
Yeah, it's you be awesome.
It's you be awesome. Okay, I've been calling Uber awesome and you be awesome. Either way, I think it's gonna be great. I think this bottling matchup is going to be very interesting. Actually, like Ash Milio versus Sivir Nami. It's basically just saying who has better range and who can poke better. Milio is more of, hey, I give you things to poke, and Nami's more like, hey, I poke with you. W does a lot of damage. The little, get some, splash some water in your face. She just throws some water at you. Ice bucket challenge just chucks water at you and does a bunch of damage and heals your ADC. That's just how does that work? You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I think the bot lane matchup is going to be interesting. You have the spell shield out of Sivir. Can you be awesome? Play around with that with his ult. Can you get that out of Outrage? Does Outrage have enough confidence not to take cleanse in this matchup? I think that'll be interesting to see. He did show on the Xayah he had the fingers to dodge the Jinx rocket in game one.
Mm-hmm.
So there's going to be some bot lane macro that will be very interesting between these two ADCs that have been battling all night. That Outrage and UB Awesome are really shown they're very close to each other in the skill level. They've played each other extremely tight.
Yeah, very, very opposites. Not opposites, but they're very close. They're just like, oh, we do this, we do that. It happens. But mid lane, I think very talented takes this in this Nico matchup. I think Nico's very how. It depends on how Pog wants to play this. If Pog can play the bluff game, you know how the bluff game, right? Where Nico takes E or W level 2.
Yeah.
It's just the bluff game of what Nico wants to do. And I think if Pog can play the bluff game from 2 to 3, maybe it works. But Aurora is extremely good right now. Just menace to society right now. Too good, too strong, in my opinion. But the pilot is also good at the character he plays. So I think very talented takes it. Nothing too against Pog, but I haven't seen Pog play a lot of Nico. I know he does play a little bit when he was playing support. Yeah, but I haven't seen him play it in lane yet. And against Aurora is very scary. Aurora has more poke tools, and Aurora does have an ability where she jumps into a different realm, and you can't, she doesn't take anything from there.
All right, well, we're gonna jump to a quick break. about 2 minutes, and we'll be in for the conclusion. Game 3.
All right.
It won't be easy, only get what you work for. Gotta go all out whenever you see me. Don't be wasting my time. Watch me go, lose control. Is this real? All I feel. Read the signs every time. Let's be real, be real, be real. I do what I want.
Welcome back, everybody. Game 3, Week 4 Sentinels. And ANGY is actually on the side of blue side, and NLR on the red side. Let's go, Game 3. Very excited, very excited.
Yep,
Standard 5 point.
Yeah, we're gonna see the standard 5 point again. We'll see if any shenanigans break out. That has from game 1 and 2. Everybody starts at 5, and then they've been collapsing on each other. Generally over a ward. Lots of fights for vision.
I do agree with that.
Couple pings, mostly dancing. And using Q, standing in the bush this time. A little bit of payback for Ultimice.
Plus 50 points for wearing the train skin.
If you play Orin, you can now only use the train skin.
If not, we will accept Elderwood. He has 2 skins. Oh, the Trey comes out here. Okay, Orin gets the grass proc. You know what? Surprisingly, if Camille does not connect with a Q level 1, Orin does win level 1.
Yeah, well, Orin using Q wins that trade.
I take that back. The W does
so much damage from Camille off of that Q.
Okay,
not okay.
See. It is okay. Doran shield. He has probably second win. He's just gonna take it slow, take the post, nice. Try to get as much as he can in this lane. He's just walking up, procking the grass. He's a cue for you being aggressive. He just said, "This is my lane now." Gets 3 cross packs, pretty good. See UB Awesome poking out now. Again, they're just trying to play it slow. I think ANGY's win condition now for this game is probably either wait for Silver to get ahead or they play topside and just run the topside down.
Ultimice just continually with those Qs over and over again on the Soren.
Okay, oh, the Aurora hitting back with a Q like that, that's big damage. They're trading topside once again. This is just a little bit of, just friendly hits. Oh, the connection here, level 3. Orin is going to use the combo, does a little bit of damage. He's just packing grass. He's just getting extra HP before We do see the buff of Sheen. Okay, the W disconnect, the dub of Camille, then the breath coming out for Orin.
Do appreciate Q making sure to always trade the minions, but that passive shield that keeps coming out is really helping Ultimice with these trades.
Yeah, we do see Orin resetting here, balling. Maybe they get a little scrappy. I do respect that Outrage is not. He's completely changed the tone of what he's want to play for. We've seen Outrage be super aggressive. Now he's just like playing it super safe, super chilled out, not trying to poke out. He's poking a little bit, but he's just trying to prioritize his farm, get the Nami procs, sleep procs.
Really smart on the Sivir. Recognizing it's not the MF or the Jinx.
Okay, you'd be awesome. Oh, that's not you'd be awesome. My bad. Using Q. Sorry, use confused me. Orin here gonna take a big trade here. That's good. We do see Pog trading here. Big stuff. We do see Volibear trying to double scuttle once again on Skarner, but I will say this now. Volibear is behind on camps right now. He is going to be behind the EXP this game, skipping Wolves and Gromp to get that Scuttle Crab. See NLR clearing up here. Ooh! Pog pushing up, knowing that Very Talented doesn't have any mana. This Aurora cannot fight back. Nico is punishing this Aurora for having any mana right now. Of course they have money. But now they're just working on this now. Okay. Will we see an engage here for Pog? Will he connect the E here? He does not proc the W here. The E does not connect. And the Q will. That's 2 procs, 3 procs of the Q, but does not get the Aurora at all. Very Talented escapes with his life.
Yeah, very close. It's one of those decisions you're just like, as a mid laner, I should have taken the Ignite. Early game gives you that kill, but, late game you really want that teleport.
You do see the reset coming from outside. We see the first item here for Sivir. The first components, not items. They do get a Cole. Outrage is really playing for that long stretch game where, he knows where Sivir is really strong at.
Yeah, very consistent. Coles all 3 games.
We do see the Volibear here going for the Jack of all trades build where he's going Rod of Ages, he's going into Quick Blaze so that he can just sustainably fight those fights out. We do see Aurora coming up here for Orin here. Orin's level 5. The ult drops for Aurora, and he will look for Aurora gets the first blood. Skarner's here. Sadness is looking for it. Oh, smacks the Ash into the wall. UB Awesome's gonna be falling here.
Yeah, excellent gank, top and bot side of the map out of Sadness and from Very Talented. Great layering with the ults.
We see them pressuring bot. Okay. Again, ANGY looking for it, but I keep thinking of UB Awesome for some reason.
Nico, they did not respect the Nico. That is kind of biting them.
That's going to be 2 on the side of NLR.
Yeah, using Q.
Using Q.
Blows the TP, comes back in, able to contribute, picks up oh, he didn't even pick up an assist on that. I thought he got there in time.
He did not. Ultimize is playing this pretty well too. That was a good bounce that they were trying to do, trying to get a pick, but then Volibear and Nico with their big AoEs, the big E drop and big lightning cloud, and then Nico's ult coming down, kind of reverted that tide because Aurora didn't have ult for that fight. So
yeah, I thought the plan was excellent. You go up, you get the kill on the Orin, and you get your Void Growths for free. Made a lot of sense. Took him a little too long, and Notorious was right there ready for it with the Nico.
Yep.
They didn't respect the bush without the wards and walked back in. It's a Very Talented face checked it.
Very, very bold for them, but in the end, that's something you have to pay for. You can't get away with that too easy. I do see that Outrage on bot lane, UB Awesome, and them are probably waiting for 6. We see using Q for you and Ultimize going in again. This Orin does not care. He is trading here.
Really
Using
nice
QFU
trade
wants
back.
to fight. He's very low though. The choo-choo train comes in. Choo-choo! But nothing happens. Oh, Ultimus connects the E! And that is one kill side of ANGY. Ultimus gets another one here. Sheen Proud coming in. Okay. Notorious TOP comes in. He says, I'm the next train. Choo-choo! But there's not gonna happen. Hey, it's a good joke. I like you, okay?
I just
Playing minions here.
could listen to you say choo choo all day. That's its own thing. Oh, makes me giggle. But yeah,
Okay.
I think Notorious actually had that fight as Camille's
Okay.
ultimate wasn't quite up yet.
Oh, the gank mid, the connection of the Skarner. They lay the ulti down, but Nico ults right back, but Skarner still pick it up with his passive. Sorry, none of me excuse you, but the gank mid just happened. This has been happening to
Yeah.
Pogs have been having this problem over and over again. Just
Wow, so close. I think Pog actually would have gotten the kill.
let's scratch that. Okay, our Rage and them are looking to fight this now. Bink is a brig, ulti and bubble, but they're trying to fight this out. Milio's healing comes out actually, saving UB Awesome's life. Best CC right there, saving that big, the chunk of HP they'll save, but the ulti had to be dropped for all the sides of their ball lane. Ulti came out from Sivir, Nami trying to engage that. Disengage was happening from Ash, drops the ult, Milio drops the ult too, trying to save themselves there. Pretty good.
CC's ult was a little late to clear the bubble off of Ash. Ash in that fight did land her ultimate onto Outrage, who did not bring the cleanse and was stunned. They may have been able to secure that kill if that ult from Milio is a little faster.
Yeah, that's true, but then again, they both leave unscathed, but this is going to be, once again, Sivir's getting to that point where Sivir can just relax and wait for her items.
Yeah,
okay.
Is behind in CS.
The E cancel there from Camille going into Orin, knowing that Orin has to connect but can't connect, will just make Orin stand in place. Camille now going to build that Triforce. Ooh, the second Q proc for the true damage. Big trades here. Camille trading very nicely with Orin. Orin's always at this half HP or even lower mark where he has to play a little bit more safe. But we do see Sadness up here. Skarner hunting. Can we get it? Okay, the E does not connect. He does not have W anymore. Skarner will pull the Orin back. They will try to attempt. The train comes in. The choo-choo will connect, but he will fall. Like the train. Goes away.
Yeah, another great gank from Sadness, just sitting over the wall waiting for the Orin to use his dash.
Very good.
Good clean kill.
I'm very surprised Outrage did not go for Static Shield. He was going for a more aggressive build. I believe that is Essence Reaper that he's building right now. Very good. Choices of switching up, doing a lot of damage in this lane. Scrap that Ultimate is here. The drops of ultis here. Camille and Aurora ults layering down, catching the Volibear here. Ulting back in, knowing that he could not escape. Hog will be the last one standing in those two. 3 for 2, and they will get one there. Jungle side of NLR will fall.
Yeah, you're really starting to see the macro play from ANGY starting to pick it up here. Game 1, they were a little slower to plays. Game 2, they really picked it up. 3, again, foot on the gas.
Once again, NLR using Q. The Aura was trying to get the Aurora here. Does not have the numbers here. The jungle of ANGY is here. Sadness is here right now, but they see that using Q stepping up. Pog is here. Remember, Pog does have ulti here. He does connect the E onto my Sadness will ult one. The Skarner will try to take the Nico somewhere else, but they won't. They will not trade anymore. But man, that bot lane is just fighting over and over again. The ult drops from the middle to cleanse that bubble away. And we see You'll Be Awesome. The Ash stepping up to the Sivir. Will he make the trade? No, the bubble connect, and You'll Be Awesome will not be able to push forward. And now we do see top side getting
there
hurt.
We saw the difference. CC hit that ult perfect timed off that Nami CC onto the Ash, and You'll Be Awesome almost kills Outrage for it.
Very good right there. And the step up there too, with the approach velocity, having movement speed, but then the bubble again coming out. You can only cleanse once.
Yep. And Bingus on spot with the secondary bubble, keeping Outrage safe.
Right, second Drake is spawned. They just take the 6 Scrubbies are on the side of NLR. Very scary. Now that if any of them split and it's later in this game, the tower is going to melt. But second Dragon Infernal, go to sub NLR. ANGY does not.
1-1, so Elder's going to be a little ways off now.
I think ANGY didn't have vision on that, right? They
did not.
All right, that was a good guess. Okay, the cancel E. Oh, also I saw this Camille's has just been canceling that. Using Q-Fuse been trying to use that to clear the wave or try to hit Camille at all, but Camille's been just firing back. Ultimate's just like, nope, this is where you stop. This is where I become part of my lane. Oh, another E connects. The Q trade. The second Q with true damage with the Sheen proc. Disgustingly big damage.
Ultimus is showing they know this matchup very well. They've played this a lot.
Well, and then they go back again. Ultimus does not care. He's like, this teleport is mine. This lane is not yours, little Orin. Escape, but Sadness is here up again. The Skarner is here to gank. Whoa, Flash! Oh, put him in place, and the Chincha train just goes by, and then you just see Camille walk in, just like, this is our lane. Oh, for the Orin.
Sadness is now just playing fun, please.
All right, Pog is just walking in. All right, Botlane's just trading. We just see Sivir step up with the Essence. We were saying that it's now here. Okay, Aurora's going to get ulted by Nico. Nico says this. Pog wants to walk in. Nico wants to trade. But no, that's the switchback. Aurora will only kill Nico instead. Pog will fall for his engagement there. What a scary sight.
Fights all over the map. NLR doing anything they can to try and fight back in this game, and it's just starting to slip and collapse.
Okay, Botlane's looking for a big trade here. Outrage is just hanging a Sivir in there, but Ash is firing back. The ulti comes out, but it does not connect at all. Sivir and Nami going to keep pushing the gas here, just pushing their lead, just like, okay, we can poke you, we can trade you. But NLR's Botlane is like, no, we don't want that. We can trade back. We are not afraid to do that. Yeah. Mind you, the rest of the map is on fire for ANGY here. I think NLR's bottling and ANGY's bottling are pretty even, but everywhere else on the map, we just see that top lane's getting, destroyed. Destroyed because, Camille's just really dominant into those tank matchups. And then jungle, Sadness has just been all over the place, making sure that, this Camille gets off. This Skarner's been making work mid too. Very big differences.
Sadness has made sure that using Q and Pot of Greed have not been able to breathe this entire game.
Yep. Oh, the wave clear coming out from the Sivir now is just very, very strong. That big poke damage. Ooh. Okay, the E finally connects there for this Orin on top lane, finally. That's the one that we do see that connects in those trades. And Aurora does dodge everything there. Oh, this Nico does not hit anything there, unfortunately.
Yeah, so CS-wise, it's basically even across the board. There's a lead top, which is, the 30 CS difference between the two of them. The rest of it's all in objectives and kills for this 3K gold lead that we're seeing.
Okay, and another fight happens here. Skarner does not connect anyone there. It would have connected on Volibear if he did not. That's Camille's coming in from the side. Makes Nico flash there.
Great flash by Pog.
Very good, very good. That was a very scary fight, actually, for NLR. They could have lost many members there, but playing it very safe, using ultis, using, summers, just try to get out. Okay. Camille's here. Camille does not drop the ulti. And this is action left and right.
And that would have been one of those fights that's my big pet peeve is there's no objective up. You're fighting in jungle for nothing. Or you're dying over, your own blue buff. Mm-hmm. That could have been a loss of 4 members. So great of them to get out of that situation. But that deficit is starting to hit. Mid's going to go down.
Okay, Aurora's going to poke. Oh, the orange train coming from the backside. Only hits 1, I believe. You do see Camille getting stunned up here. Volibear and Nico dropping big stuns here, but not connect. Orin just connect into the wall there with his E. He's trying to put out as much damage as he could. The ADC Bottle is a whole party here. The Aurora drops these drops. Camille drops the all there. There's trade for 1-for-1. A lot of things are happening. Skarner just trade 2. It's a 2-for-2 right now. Nami's here with no mana. Ash is stepping up, trying to get the kill. Outrage does not have enough mana. Silver's gonna be down. HP. We do see that Aurora will take the L here, so that Silver can live another day, and NLR will trade even better.
You be awesome just putting on a clinic on the orb walking on that, in and out of the fight, making them continually change to different targets. No one full committed on the You be awesome. He just outplays it.
This is like game one, they didn't focus.
Yeah, using
Jinx.
Q, Notorious, and CC's ult was just great right there. Buying Yubi all the time in the world to clean up that fight.
Very great there.
And just like that, we're down to just 1k gold lead.
It's not too bad. Oh, once again, this top lane one-on-one, I believe Camille does win this now. Well, Camille does win regardless. Right now, Orin does not have his first item at all. He's still itemizing into Warmogs here. We do see the big steal coming out here for Volibear, but ANGY will take it. Volibear does drop the ult. Sivir's pushing up, trying to get there. Gets to the bot lane of NLR will drop to the Sivir, walking up, pushing there. Another one. The junglers will drop there, of course, for NLR to the Skarner, and that'll be a triple kill towards this ADC. Outrage gets 3. Very good here.
Yeah, Outrage fires back. ANGY seem to realize, oh, we have to kill the Ashe first. They grab a hold of the Melio in the Skarner ult, and that was the end of it. They immediately jumped on UB Awesome's Ashe. Very clean fight. And they got all the gold right where they wanted, right on that Sivir.
It's very good, yeah, and they still secured Dragon too. Notorious TOP being very ambitious right there, trying to get that Dragon, did not work out for him at all. And we do see item builds here. We do see Quick Blades come out for Sivir, so Sivir should be just putting a lot more damage here. We do see Camille still trying to build into the Hydra. Skarner finished the second item. We see a lot of items here trying to be finished here, but we do see that on ANGY's side, they're really aggressive. They can play for it right now. Versus NOR, they still need items to be completed. Orin still needs his first item. Volibear is very strong as second item, but we do not see it completed yet. We only see Proto Bow on the side of Pog. Nico needs another, he needs another item to be up there. Maybe Zonya's, or I believe he's building Horizon's Focus. Ash is building Hurricane or even PD. So we'll see these items pop in, We do see that Imperial Mandy's done for Nami, of course, one of the big damage items that this enchanter can get. And then we do see Ardent Sensor finish for Million, because all he is going to be doing is buffing our Ashe, and on our side.
Yeah, ANGY just doing a very good job with the tempo here that they have. They've realized they have all the tempo in this game, and they are keeping up with it. They're just at objectives quicker. The vision's down already. You can see that they've already smothered out the Baron vision, and they're just going to continue to start to choke NLR's vision. And so they can be at these objectives just slightly before, which is how they're winning these team fights.
Yeah, we do see an attempt from NLR trying to get a pick maybe onto Skarner here, but it does not even go through because we do see that ANGY's here already prepared for it. They're sweeping deal looking for a pick. They pivoting towards the top side here. We do see that there's 4 members on ANGY looking for the top side of Orin here. We do see Skarner going in alone. Oh, Camille flying across the room. The choo-choo train coming out for the Orin. Will it connect? He will send it back. But there's so many members of ANGY here that they won't matter anything. They will just poke out Orin. They're just trying to get objective timer for here, or trying to get objective priority here for the side, for this Baron. And then NOR are also 3 members here. Volibear is pushing mid, trying to get his gold lead for his second item here. We do see Nico just poking out bot. All the members of NOR minus Aurora still top lane looking for a pick. Sivir here just clear mid. The ult drops here for Aurora, trying to get that pick onto the Nico, but Nico will just proto butt away. Oh, did the Q pullback not get Aurora? Did not get Nico? Very interesting.
It was an interesting play for them to jump onto Orin top lane. You send 4 top. He's able to flash out of it. and it costs you your Sivir ult and your Nami ult. Doesn't look like NLR is able to capitalize on it. Pretty expensive to burn those.
Yes.
If a team fight had broken out. If NLR, I would probably like pressured Baron off that. They used all of that, didn't get the kill. Those are big ultimates they need.
I do agree there. Hopefully, we do see the Angie and them step up here. Maybe they could try to force more of a Baron for this Dragon trade. Maybe. I know for a little bit now, we're gonna see aura items come up, the masterpieces, and it's going to give like a big stat up, because it's a big stat for gold wise, mind you that. But we do see that bot lane, the mid laners are just Aurora's just having a little bit of fun, poking out this Nico for fun. We do see Nico finish a Storm Surge. Very bold pick to buy. I think Storm Surge is not a good item second, but it doesn't matter here. We do see that Skarner connects the gank here onto Nico. That's a full Q1-2 kick. Throw the rock. We see the TP of Camille here. All right, we see all 5 members of both teams are here, but Skarner's going to start the fight. Nevermind, gets kicked away from Emilio. Ornir setting up his Q. Okay, they're trying to poke. Okay, they get one here. On a war, Nico falls to the ADC of ANGY. But now, Sivir and them are here. ANGY are going to look to pick up 2 here. That's a caught Orin right there. And they get 2 here, and then they get Dragon for free. ANGY will get their 3rd Drake, putting them on soul point. Very, very, very scared.
Yeah, great heads-up play from Outrage. Find the Nico, secure that kill. Pretty greedy of Pog to try and go back into the jungle there to back. After all the great work CC had done to delay that fight. And they still end up getting caught. And it looks like they're going to rush for the Baron, but NLR is here. Immediate arrow.
Okay, the big ult jumps now. Everyone's just dropping ults. Camille goes down first. Bolivar ults in. He does have Navori's quick play, but it will not make him any difference in this fight. Okay, the Nico ult does not connect, only into 1. That was a great ult there, but no one's there to follow up for NLR, and he only gets 1. You see the side steps of all ANGY, all 5 members decided that they were going to block out, and the only person that Nico caught was Skarner running out.
Yeah, that was
Very
a
good.
case of who was baiting who. Outrage steps up, looks like he's the one caught. The entire team collapses the instant Outrage is stunned. And yeah, they just make him pay for it.
That's Baron for ANGY right there. They're just looking to make it. Okay, Camille just coming and doing the special he's been doing this whole time to this Orin. Flying E. Flying knee, not flying E, flying knee. Because when Camille uses her E, she swings her knee at you.
Yeah.
Very good there.
Really great Camille game coming out of Ultimus here. Again, this matchup into the Orin. If anybody's curious what beats Orin in lane, go ahead and watch this a few times. And yeah, Ultimus just putting on a clinic.
I was gonna make a joke. I'm sorry. I don't remember. It went through my head. Anyways, you see the junglers smoke here. NLR, Garner, Bear doing the trade. But they have Nami. The backups here. It's a 4v3 in NLR's favor here. Volibear's half strong. He's trying to heal. He does got the quick play. He's healing for Moses AP. The Chujo trade comes out. Does not connect. Skarner does ulti Orin out of that. They're trying to kill the Skarner. They will pick it up. NLR gets a great pick here for Skarner, walking up, trying to secure Vision, I believe. But it doesn't matter. Aurora's on the side, drops the ult, trying to escape. Or ults to the other side. We just see Orin fighting the bot lane of ANGY. But Sivir packs a punch. One more auto. We'll get the kill. We'll get 2. But the auto of the W ricochet gets it. But Camille gets one more. The flash will connect onto the Ash Flash. And then it will be it. This looks like it's going to be a lot of damage, or even the game. Camille's just stepping up, trying to kill everybody there. Pot of Greed will not fall. The Nico will walk away. This is a very scary game.
Such a great play by NLR to come out, get the pick on Sadness, but then they overextend, and ANGY just makes them pay for it. Great play turns into disaster.
They get mid and hit, a mid tower. Very good. Does not want to greed. They're not overzealous of trying to get more here. In their base, at least, they're gonna get the second tier 2 inner tower. What a scary, scary game right there. NOR almost turned that fight right there. They were ready for it. They're like, okay, we can turn it, we can win this, and they lost.
Yeah, it was turned around so quick. Outrage, that W boomerang just hit. Got that one auto off, and it ended up killing 2 in a single attack. Just bouncing it back between them.
Yep, Sivir with 3 items. This is where everything gets pretty scary, Sivir starting to pack a punch, they will really have to consider, like, we really would need to kill the Sivir, but Sivir just straight up IE.
That's always a nice feeling to go back and buy a full item. 708. 276 CS now. Getting a rather sizable lead. Top CS in game. Running almost 10 a minute. Not bad, Outrage.
We do see the next level up for Orin, though. He will make another masterpiece item for somebody. Oh, he already did. I thought it was 13. Sorry. 14 is the first time he can make an item for somebody, and he will give it to Ash. Ash will prioritize upgrading Kraken Slayer here.
Yes, and for those that don't know, your first item in your inventory gets the upgrade. Don't troll your orb. Yep.
Please put the right items there, but then Camille's going to go deep here for this Nico. They will get it, but then all Sivir ulti gets it, and then Skarner connects onto the Volver on the side. This fight's going to be there. The 2 tree does not connect, and they will pick up the top 3, the mid laner, the top laner, and jungle here for NLR, but we see Camille's going up. Ultimate is there. Aurora drops the ult on Ash. Ash cannot get out. Camille here on the side, make sure there. Sivir there locking down too. This is looking like a game angle.
Yeah, this looks like to be the end. All the orb walking and kiting in the world does not save you from Aurora.
And this will be game. 100% crit on Sivir. The ult comes down. Best CC will fall to the Camille once again. And that will be game number 3. The winners will be... the games will be ANGY. 2-1.
Yeah, ANGY. Coming out very strong. 3.
Very good, very good. What an interesting turn of events.
Yeah, game 1, definitely unexpected. 2 and 3, NLR had their chances. It was there. There were moments of glory. But ANGY just able to outplay it. The macro, way better. ANGY dropped game 1 for the question in Twitch chat. Let's see, and we had Next Level Esports 2-0 over Dropping Point Hellfire. So those are the other matches of the night. Brom Life Matters, big upset over TD Bless 2-0, and Next Level Esports 2-0 over Dropping Point Hellfire.
Those are very interesting games. Everyone's 2-0. I think this is the only game we so far that's been a 2-1, 3 games down.
Yes.
That's very good. I mean, the bounce back from ANGY though, game 1, they were like, they're like, okay, their comp, we think we got a better draft, and then NOR is like, nope, let me show you what wombo combo means. Let me show you that we mean business. The harder the comp they are, the better they are, I guess, at executing. That's very rare for NOR, NOR, I'm so used to them having like a normal standard draft, a little bit special, They always have like something very odd with them, like with Pog, of course. He plays a lot of champions that are very odd in his lanes, so I thought we were going to see that a little bit more, but it was pretty standard. I think game 1 they showed their potential. NOR, don't underestimate them. They still have, they can still rock. They can still throw the hands. 1-2 switcheroo.
Definitely not. Looking at the standings with the games tonight, NLR is not out of it. And for a team that came in, had only dropping 1 game before being ANGY, NLR taking a game off them should be a little concerning for some of the other teams that are sitting on that playoff line. If they can take a game off ANGY, they can definitely, take games off any other team. So
for sure.
do not overlook NLR at all.
They have very strong contenders, even though, could be the underdog story.
Yeah, they may be on the bottom of the bracket right now, but they have shown they can beat the top teams.
I like the performance of both teams today. It was a very, we get to see both sides of what they really can do, Totally was watching last week or any other week. But very impressive, I'm very happy that I get to cast this kind of game to see everyone still wants to give a fighting chance. They want to give what they can at the moment, and I think both teams played very, very great today.
VIP of the series?
My VIP?
Yep. Who do you give it to?
I would probably give it to ANGY's top laner, Ultimus. I think all 3 games he's very there for his team. He was trying to. Game 1 was very hard for him because he was like, okay, I make sure that he was making sure that his top laner did not get too much. Like using Q for you had a really tough time getting rid of him for game 1. Game 2, game 3, he was still on top of it. He was still like, hey, I'm willing to trade if you're willing to. I think ANGY's top laner, my MVP, very, very good.
Yeah, it's definitely a strong choice. Mine's going to be Sadness. Kind of really did look like the heart and soul of ANGY's team. Sadness had a rough game 1. ANGY had a rough game 1. Sadness has monster game 2 and 3. ANGY has monster games 2 and 3. All the lanes popped off, and Sadness was able to just run the map however he wanted. So.
Do you agree with that? Yeah.
Well,
anyways.
Yeah, that's all I have. Do you have anything else, Qual?
No, I'm good. I think this is where we say goodbye. This is the only I don't believe this might be the only time we cast, but till then, guys.
Yep, they normally keep me on production. We will see you all tomorrow for Crusader League. Have a great night.
Well, good night, guys. Oh, thank God. Now I can finally cuss at you. Fuck you. Yumi is not okay. Hear me out. We're talking about this tonight. I don't care how long it takes for you. The book talks for Yumi. Okay, we gotta beat support. Let's go. Oh, we're good?
Closer.